Tomorrow, it seems that my future, my body, to the side of shame. One more thing about that's all come for my yeah, that's all come for my one time I'm going through once I'm saying tomorrow, it seems that my future, my body, my promo. Friday, the 14th of January 2022, 23 minutes gone past 1500 hours. We're here once again live on our 24 radio, at Brabopa Radio, at 24 Radio GH, on Facebook at 24 Radio Stroke TV, on YouTube at 24 TV, on Twitter at 24 Radio, and on Twitch simply at 24 Radio with another edition of Bamaso. This is where discerning Ghanaians with discerning thoughts, we just come around just to figure out what we need to do wherever we find ourselves so that Ghana we're seeking to enjoy will become a reality. Around here, one thing is certain. We have come to the understanding that we are the same Ghana that we talk about every now and then. If that is the case, we have to make the Ghana that we want to live in happen. As simple as that. So if you are here, remember you are here to work on yourself. Whichever way that will be possible, we have to go about it and make sure that is possible. And the best of all ways to be able to sail through whatever we do around here is to come operating from your primary identity. Your primary identity is the fact that you are a Ghanaian. And as a matter of fact, nothing is bigger than our primary identity. Whatever primary identity you would want to consider yourself to hold, there is no secondary identity that is bigger than that primary identity. You know why? Because if there is no primary, there is no secondary. When we were in school, we were taught of primary colors and we were taught of secondary colors as well. Without the primary colors, I tell you, there wouldn't be any secondary colors. And all the colors that we get, they all come from the primary colors. As simple as that. So remember, for whatever secondary identity that you hold, it wouldn't be possible without the primary identity. If that is the case, knowing very well that you got big brains, no secondary identity is to cause you to disregard anybody who holds the same primary identity with you. If you can do that, you are certainly en route to Adrinkesie. To this effect, I would humbly welcome you once again to Bamaso. And just from Kokasia and I don't come baby out to be another will feed another A24 radio, a Brabapa radio, and a A24 radio GH. Or Facebook on Sudia A24 radio stroke TV, YouTube here A24 TV, Twitter at A24 radio, and a Twitch so a A24 radio. And if you're there, when it's your bar your friend Bogyae. And see your back. You be the shareable. Name mum, ye the shareable cranswa. Ye de Yamra, and I say your boundaries are creating. See a de bay juma, and no any day juma ewa any say. Ye ba na ya royal party in Tarani in baby. Na ye mammy to do zia oku. Dear mammy jama ye no mumuno, ye di no mumashe. In fact, ye decide no more and no mumusha, not just say, ye bomodia say, ye ma, ye be bia ye biano, akotre say ye dogana, nani pankutu so, ana ye amasa o my crono. Asem tinti, any nititia, enyina eni. Na say, wabadia, and yet, ye mo akwaba. Said the name kind of potocasemuno. Me say, the here can see a pa, and say, wo ye Ghana ni, and only the decay, and no primary identity. Identity decay. Na say, over Kai school. Me person me Kai primary colors, and him say primary colors, and ye cocoa, and say cocoa yellow can who ana about could be can say blue said say when ya colors na who nya colors na can you be nature say primary ni hormone secondary no so ya la and see me say nyam from so say obedom aman you could be ana obedi aman you could be echi na emom hwe na wudi aman you could na echi no ama one lose the sight of the fact that o primary ni hono mo a o secondary no so nya de be anyhow enti mesrew se wo be yi de hye obo no adwenkese kwan so na hu ni se oni kro na ebi a woni ni amanyokuo baako ana se woni ni the same secondary identity no eno nkyere se osombo se no ana se wo ye titiru ese no primary na make secondary no possible no munyina ma wo bi enti se no na sombo dia ene wo se wo di obuo eni die emasa onua no asem ne tintin ne tietie nyina eno no na said onyansani bi kaaye no ye differences beyond our primary identity no enka we have to celebrate those differences so that we will be able to build ourselves na the akoidi am say yintumi nya saade no enti our differences are causing a lot of mayhem for us enti yabaha tinada ya meka wo say bomodian say ubeyi o secondary no esi baabi na the primary no muma ye adwuma Ebwa pa. Ene fiada Bogyae. Fire ba. Nti enko ahoma no so e. Na yema arantepa fire akwa ba. And the fire. And
the papa.
And the fire. And the fire. And the fire.
And the papa. And the papa.
And the fire chief. And the fire chief.
And the papa Smiley.
Wopana Vigate.
And the papa Smiley.
Vigate.
Oh, good. And what?
Opana me too good to. Me too good to papa. And if you da yaba. So yaba nso de ne yaba. Me boa. Na minim okay enwum we say. Enwum bi ama obi akwa adwa mu. Ya sam geto o minia. Fire to me ka. And the fire.
And the papa.
Aha, me say unim nwum we say. Me mokitu abi njira o. So oba ka nwum kura. Emra na yesana na the hair half na sam kitwa. Near the hair half na him say enwum yi e de opening kese bi akwa asemu ewo ekrom ha sei. Nti ami he say we hu nwum na ma wo. Aha, nwum ni nie. Okay, fire, tie bra.
Yo, Marinte.
Let the music play. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. Fiesta. Come on. Fiesta. Come on and sing.
You fire. Say afi waka nwum no meboa.
I'm a typer.
Na wa oni tua bra Boris nti ana your boss anwum we, right? Na I don't know. Say party ya omo ka ho asem yi. Oh. Oye party na sanwe no wa yare ama ne ho ato na wi meboa.
I don't want to.
Oh, nti ade na omo hu ne mobo kakra. Say wa yare na ne ho ato na so because say baby a okudu ye na no ofio nti ne say ja nyangopo edi ne ho afofie na oje na ni kakra ade na asa omo gina asem wi so pese omo tete papa isa fire
I'm teaching a bravo. I'm dear Mommy Ginas say, oh, I am, and there's no dim runners. Oh, that I don't know. If you know what, or no one ever can't as I'm a chair and say, go share them when you say, no. At your mono, I'm more resigning here. Oh, indeed, idea say a honor can get big deal. You could more on the minister be any girlfriend Kodana, girlfriend Pampany. No, the catcher what? Oh, a branch and I saw my buffalo. And you're here into a sort of mountain. And now you. What are you going to get from him? Oh, yeah, Bibia, I see but sometimes wouldn't just I news way a global you go for in abeti. In the bizarre that they had never perfume. What do I say? In the I had said no, some air clean. The G and grow for eso. And then I'm saying that's kind of kind. Will make them not to be responsible. On that, they are forcing the prime minister to take responsibility. At the end of the day, it's about responsibility. Well, they are forcing him to be responsible. In the womb, make I said advisor to the government. I'm watching this all kind of girlfriend one resign. They are forcing you to be responsible. In the one question come, now compare being quartet. What you say? Aha! And when society is like that, society, equanim, into Ohia, Prime Minister, Scottish First Leader, Mamano,
Mhm.
Christmas, or the 2 year maybe. Once the Prime Minister went to me, went to me, well, went to me, because a man for Nama who say, won't to me and go share idea and show them call. Now they am go play being got and go did it. Well, you cannot be in the plane up there and take a shower. Don't go for an form. That is what is happening. Oh, won't be your party. Abra, catch Obia say, Obia shut them. I'm Obia and baby. That is almost just some come Cassam. Oh, when people tend to be responsible, it reflects in the rules and policy they will make. But themselves, no, yeah, only swa. Because I send me another bro. Because I send me another bro. Oh, it's like a family. A family, mommy and a uncle. Now, uncle daddy and papa, the uncle, what do you hear? That type of family. Now, sir, I don't know, when idea. You will see the type of family I'm talking about. Into your idea, and I say, oh, be a DB. Into my, and wouldn't say, I do, and yeah, oh, young face, you are the other part of the family. But who a family? Oh, my Emma, dear, you. Momo, dear, no. Banquine. Now, also, more among quine, dear. Almost over party, and I will call. Don't you know, now, dear, no. Now, prone, dear mamma.
Ah, na fire. Na se ekoba se bi a o papa wo niam bi a ochi so hu. Enu nti na ye aduane ne sa ema no a. Se ne ye okay wa na.
You never chimney. Now, some papa no need for into you, and any before.
And se enu so de ba sa nso anko yi o.
I'm going, oh, I didn't say. Sunny, how can I didn't oh, the other Kodana near in the moon to me.
Mhm.
And then I say, we are now, no sugar level, or Ninchen, and Moku, one poor person. Secondary school, would ye?
Wo de ni etie pa, wo de ni etie.
Secondary
Koso.
school. Near the few be on the court from one. You call down here. Woman, no one called you my kitchen. Tell me, Mr. When you know what you my no come on, you come on, say, special diet. I was a special mind. Oh, special diet. Yeah, okay. You maybe there is a more than I'm so, if you need internet, if you need say, I'm so okay. I was going to go if you can get some special diet. Oh, Mama, now, the thing I will say. Maybe some maybe I know kitchen. The thing the take here more my special diet. Oh, now there was this headmaster, your friend Francis Kofi. Or my no say, my one died. Oh, be a many do or Daniel. Baba, that year, oh, be a bar for my beer. Omo ya special diet. Let me know special diet for no. Omo kwa komuru even 50 mbo. Obi has special diet. And your papa has special diet. Once the corruption ever. Aha. Into now your wine. Oh now your wine. Who made you a dining home? There's not like special diet. In the enema can if you a moment akọrọ say me ni ya me ya na akọ this first man second one wa akọ this first man o dey hear seven more kiyom na ka je fire o dey menti ase o ka say o ko school mo say na da fu bi share total omo ni reason why na ye le fe omo be so fe kasi na di o be so fa ne ko hospital na ka man that time kan je say hwe nye no o be je di but moment you go no, the second baby is also going to take it. What does our pay won't pay what the man? Why is Uncle School? Then be a person. Oh, ain't one thing, ain't your airline no, a good no. Me of a tomb where to my money, walk off what ha. Minister, but one man a special concession minister or call national assignment. Mama money is car. Oh, sir, they know that. What the bad president now? Deputy ba. Once back on the concession. In the man said that day, no, 5 officials there call 1 year. Every the next year, no, what ministers no call Sahabu and a beco. Play an account of fire. It is 200. About 50 people are not paying. Continue for 1 year, debt. Oh, there's not like fundamentals, say, common sense, and they come here. If when you run a state like that, the state will always choke in debt because of concessions. And that is what the British people don't like. That is what the advanced country don't like. Near Prime Minister, that's what they show you. You see Boris Johnson and all the ministers also trying to use the bus. No concession. Into only say the bus say comfortable because on number fubi mini other fubi on see a training say a train no fast because on minister fubi but whereby the minister or archie I usnia brother fire baby obi abichiao archie policy we are the buy and all that be ani akofaba what say we the Japan na unya masebedani na u bra. Even though you need baby or sick anything. Now so we are here over Dubai, I just want a new problem. The moment I want quiet myself journey no, we are a hospital. Oh, me for me call further and say and the MPs no, if I'm more responsible no, I'm going to market to our constituency. I'm going to market to our constituency. Be MP. What is happening in the conference and what can or Legon Hospital. But some also constituency. Now you are compound why. Obanyansa pray at the clinic at the hospital. I go constituency. It's as simple as this. There's nothing like fundamentals. At the end of my foundation every yeah, they say you're very good architecture near the BBS so. But will be at that foundation there. Yours is to be a good architecture, not a business. So use that brain. Yes, said here you should. Now, see, many leaders or mobile man or be about to foundation. Jabai, the Akasan Rebecca, or be about to foundation, or be at Mudia foundations. Tell Ghanaians they don't need any foundation. Foundation have been laid after our independence. Be a good architecture. Now, so me uncle. What 2000 Francis? Maybe I'll be an enemy child. Then there's a code 8,000. Who did Wakatia 2,000? Why should you go and spend 8,000? Then you tell me you have to build foundation. If you are there, Prime Minister Boris Johnson, no question, no. Who do you mean by this? Then you're home for I see. A good father. How big buy all the shame? Addition on your name, one name is separate. It shouldn't have happened. But Obi because he's the president. That is why we are where we are today. Oh, These people, no, they don't only say it, they practice it. That's the rule of law. Then the law should apply to every single human being in that community.
Mhm. Mhm.
And someone will need DNA. When now the law now, you are not above the law. Overcome says, yeah, don't know. Say, every before Nadi. Say, John, away. How are you, Mono? Yeah, 12 bay, and Tanyansa, how are you? Okay. I didn't say any Ghana into my body. And this is also, I'm a baby dog, and I'm your into a winner, Jimmy. Like, there shouldn't be any say, I'm a baby dog, winty, and yet you're moving on so. Oh, Ryan said, winty, run on any part. Now, maybe I know with you, and I say, Mama, I'm out from Korea. Why should this happen?
On say fire.
To one love for the other, another love for, and yet, Satabi.
Fire. Oh.
Who do you know, dear Betty?
On say yeah, me can say me say your mom would see who you home from the primary identity. Say dwumadie you know the contest ni nyina say your primary identity say you Ghana for, right? Na yeah, me can say you treat your home from our primary identity eboa ama harmony enso ye de be eba. Na say the wusi chirechire mi no in many instances no na secondary identity no take precedence. The kind of treatment we give to ourselves. Meanwhile, no, enka primary no na important too, but my secondary no, take precedence. Enti say wo ka say John we free mu, Rollins e free mu, ama Benyuwa do e free mu. Si yehu omo nyina say wo mo ye Ghana fo. Na emra na ye de aba no, Ghana ni emra ane ya enka say de wo kan no, sa pepepe na wo say nko mo ye de be. Omo ye no. Na emom no, they override the primary identity. Now fe no secondary no I take precedence. Ain't no the secondary no there send any differences ewum. Ain't Rollins you a different person. So Rollins no I call the name saying fire chief. Na afi ye bending rules no. But okay said ye will change mu kama Britain had you know, right? Masa almost also cry away there bay. Usa.
I'm say, a moment you bend the roof, now be a gate, Namobia. Also, the Ghana was a phantom. The reason
Yeah.
it was because it started with one minister or minister called Mama Nonko. And then the deputy will come. Then advisor never at all. Yabudum. Yabudum was about now I ever why not come. Why not don't go to ya? Oh, but why not everybody will go to the boss say that Messina may kind Kigami ally no young girl you a young lady in the dano. Now I say at the end of the day they say state officials no they even pay advance before even calling you state officials because they know Pokigami will not take silly on one about where you are. Even of one penny and say on one and that's why their ally within the shortest possible time, no, yet a control take you over Africa. No, it's because there's no special group for other people, say a minister, a Pokigami, but this is for what? Don't bend the rule. Or be a diff from the same porter. I'm telling you, that family, you see, they are rich. And you say rich is a musical, but rich in quality. Now, where they kakra, everyone say, and quay you feel, and quay
Na fire. Said ya okay no. Say your fan say me defense lawyer Emma article. You 71 holders me wa.
the 71.
Na I'm going to stand on nature. Na me so me dey defend o mo kakara me catch say. Na wasema wo kan hwe ensate nyina so ne nyina anyepe. Enti ya wo so obi anya different treatment a. Anu ye be na alabama no.
Oh, so be a different treatment. Treatment, you know, have to go with responsibility. So what you say? Inti inside nyana anya pe no. Ebi a na adwuma ye o.
Mhm.
Oh. Inti ade ba ko a no rade. Ya ne say Ugofo a omo gist akese no. Omo mom na omo nto petrol. Also esa is against nature itself. Oh no. Wakati ya akese. Inti anka esa na otua big task. Ba men kire we. Amanya ye wo mu sesi ye kan ho asem no. Four people were given an increment. It was 7%. The poor, like almost from majority, they had an increment of 7%. The rich people, they also had an increment. All things being equal, when you're fundamental, so if the people are raising now, the rich, how much should they get? They should get lesser than the poor. But they got 75%. TDA. In a country where the poor people, when they get an increment, get 7%, and the rich who do not buy anything, buy food, they don't rent, and they get an increment of 75%. Let's answer for food playing free or cost free. Now, Obi, a defense, and say, Nanya Pa, why is justice? It is regular, here. Now, but mommy, equal right. I'm not calling for peace. When people are being treated equally, then that natural law the person want to talk about can be applied. Oh, into there, what's the case of too much? Even 15% ma be to the end 15% ma be rich, I'm near richer. Now poor no also improve. I
Okay.
don't give the poor 7%. Then you give not even 15, 75%. Maybe I don't know, Morgan or maybe Morgan. Mommy country, you started records. Obenya bisa mami. Say, oh China, last 10 years, state officials had 30%. Then the ordinary workers, they gave them 10%. Mami country back, I'll keep quiet. I won't talk for 2 years. Oh, inti, I didn't know why I just fundamentals. Oh, and I'm sitting on my bar, my kind of man, follow fire, I tell us, and Uncle, you see, Monsieur Jimmy. Once I deal with you know, it's as if nothing had happened. How on earth do you give state officials at the 71 deputy ministers? We don't even know their role according to Hammer, the former NDC deputy. Also, on our office, we the role as a deputy minister. This is record. No, but just 71%. If it be 21,000 or million, that or teacher near or only what the same qualification, you know, or no, get 2,500. No, I'm at 71%. And when let's assume that there's a national plane. No, no, no. I'm an alpha free say, saying nine pay. Why is the equal right?
Mhm. All right, fire. Home is where na wɔfa bɛyi no ɔba bɛka kyerɛ sɛ nto a wobɔ nyinaa ɛyɛ constitution no na ɛma ɔmo kwan ɛma ɔmo yɛ deɛ bɛyɛ ɛyɛ saa deɛ no nti yɛntwa constitution no mu yɛnto ntwene yɛmfa foforɔ nyɛ deɛ bɛyɛ ɛmmra yɛnkɔtie wɔfa ewie a yɛakɔ wɔfa twum ne vorgan ɛso wɔfa kwame mpom te sɛ
Yes, sir. Ayo, me battery no na eya correct.
oh ɛne kabi ntɛm ansa na akɔ red dɛ why ɛne ɛfiada
Okay.
na sese deɛ mahu ne sɛ ahwɛ a mmara no bɛsesa ma wobɛtumi akɔ Ghana because m sɛ doctorfoɔ bi de asɛm no apagya mu kakra sɛ
Oh, Dr.
compulsory
Sripo
vaccine.
about Abeka say the omo ye no de and reflect GMA for omo reflection.
And asafo bi nso ɔmo nso yɛ demonstrate say aban no ansa na stand that they
Me-
be demonstrate I think so about 12 asafo mo Ghana ɔmo no mo be demonstrate massively next week.
Must say akoko kra injustice or criticize it. Injustice enye organic. Obi anyame abonu bia no wo accept injustice. Enti ono owura na yedi akonwa na ma no. Se wakoji tumu for bisia ni we economic yi for bisia ene yesi yemfa sa poison no mewo Ghana for a. It's high time so obi ka kire ne se owura Ghana no and your dear. You spare for some time, and I would don't say boo, won't say another 4 more years. But we didn't expect say you come with that 4 more years, nobody nonsense, no what to say your profit or private property.
Hey, okay, so I charging them power.
And that's a me and I drink come
Oh, are they?
And you may buy me some, no minimum say Bonsam be visit me, but I don't care.
Bonsam.
Ah.
What is it? No.
What I want to ask.
Ah, what for say Bonsam best I visit now. Oh, three. Now, offer. Bonsam no.
Ọba kwa mi na ụzọ ekwe wọ ni sisa. Ọmọ nsan bẹ̀bẹ̀ sete o.
Na wa local wa utmu say wa local wa kweshi sumbimi no mi awo utmi ho mi
Now, Bonsam de sakete kan wa sa wo be yira kura wala.
Debio. Joe. Your money conditions be. So
I see.
don't touch the soul of Job. Until they are bibi open. But don't touch the soul of Job.
Oh, okay. And what man touch you so long?
Ananya me no ka say.
Okay.
Now you sure say na say nkwa asema odi na Yakobon wan ka otwe waso.
Wo se dey?
Me say you sure na say nkwa asema odi na Yakobon otwe waso. Abonsam de odi wo ye dey.
Yankopon na betwi me maso. Obi a me ye na dwuma no ye dey no betwi maso.
Wo ye na dwuma no nya na wo ne kwan so nti o pese o ma wo ye straight. No otwe waso.
Ja on to atu.
No ba come here e say o ge wa brabo yi. Na o dey na me bia because Yakobon have too much to feel.
Me. One no I am a mouthpiece. Or no direct me. What's it? Be courage. So be courageous. Be bold.
Okay.
Be bold. Baby, Pharaoh go there and tell him. Sanity.
Okay.
Sanity. Yeah, slow biao. You slow in getting it being you. Hey. What did the Texas nipa bi waba atabeka? Was see government no na nisa pharmaceutical companies na ko terms. So wo fa wo pania no wo ye ye.
I mean 1 minute you can say me wafa. Support wafa na yi.
Okay. Koso.
Say wo fa wo ye. Na wo di wo ye ni a wo wo protection a yentumi siw wo mo. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Ye be wo nipa. Obi a wo ye dia wo no. Se ba se wo konchi a. Woni obi a wo kokan wa asem a kire no. Government no so what dey wo ye publicity say. Wa no so wo be face penalties bi. Baby also kono yesi e ma wonko. Edi wiase ne ati. Na ayi ni papa for wo ma ka wo aduntumu. Shakespeare say cowards will die prematurely.
Mse ofa.
Boga wodani o ontumi ontinti wodani.
Minim se wahu dia. Abe Sunday, something that I think apparently happened in France. Now, Omuche say, a rich elderly man with loss of insurance in millions for his family benefits died from COVID jab, not disputed by the doctors nor his life insurers. Insurance company refused to pay out because the taking of experimental drugs, treatment, etc. is excluded from the policy. The family take the insurance company to court but lose. The judge states the experimental vaccine side effects are published and the deceased could not claim not to have known about them when he voluntarily took the jab. There is no law or mandate in France which forced him to be jabbed. Therefore, his death is essentially suicide. Suicide is also excluded from his policy. If anyone ever challenges you on whether these jabs are experimental or not, and that neither the pharma companies nor government nor anyone else but you are responsible for accepting them, if you die, legally, you have committed suicide. No insurance, no payouts, no refunds. You are on your own. Papa Kwame, asam no.
Article no me hunin bet man kai bet fact ne da ho no. O ko wa wo sign wo indemnity. Enti de beba so bia no. De beba so bia no, you are responsible.
What article one kind? Those one no day. There be one article that kind.
Master, when you load the gumi so, when you load the gumi so.
Of a question.
Me about better 300 pages. Was a big be. But my baha jama mamenkasa now just obeha me.
Of a kasa, why? Kasa, need to have a movie and show, why? Kasa.
And inti, friend is saying, wow, mammy, can't me, I mean, some
memory. Not nay, I can't a year.
Run. Enti, Tio, one more signing indemnity. Na ekuma. Mwana wako kachire no. Yo, you have conscience. Nyakopo wama thinking machine. Na untumi nyusu na se obi beba the ton publicity ama na kota. Na wana wodi for. Na wana di for. Enti once wo conscience. Na wo machine no ho no. Feed no na ma unyansa. Obi na kachire obabi na kachire sante yire se nana. Enti wo ma wira nye adwene nkwan amma. Na wan fan ko da sumiye so ma sumiye so ankyire unyansa na wo de hie wa ma ne wo de ne na yagu fomu yi. Enti sa na tie se nyansa ne nya adwuma na wo ti se wo dwan e wo di akire. Ya say hey na wo di akire. Hey na wo di akire. The how come say ukowo 2 yes, 2 no ye nullify no. One what third one there ye nullify no. Na mu di so. E bi ka chem say any e be wo 7 kura e be wo. Monko wo. Me ngo ba ku kura o. But me kasa me humi I'm strong.
You, Opa. Yeah, that's it. Why?
Papa Smiley. Papa Smiley. You carry this part of the interview. Papa Smiley.
Which one?
Your catcher said there's no law. There's no law in France that mandate the job. Once that I'm a catcher, there's no global law. There's no global law that mandate say a changing 19 second job. None of us who here. Now we some of our no claim that part. No. There's no law globally. Even in France for almost issue a year my Britain for say on bet me about France back. But now you're vaccinated, you have to prove by PCR, PCR or whatever, to ensure that 2 days you are negative before you can enter France. There is no way on a new policy say when you are coming to France, you have to be vaccinated. No, because we are fundamental human rights have been abused. Nobody knows. The scientists themselves don't know.
All right.
Fire. Who?
Yenti offer chum offer wa yenti no why yenti offer.
I offer chum
yenti offer. Offer chum akwabo.
Me do so bro. Papa me tia ni abusia phone na.
Obiaje so pa. Good afternoon sir. Good afternoon. Offer. The ekoni o. They say they say ade ni take 10 kakra o.
Ade.
Say dem kenkan want to
na
about kind of you
eduanum bi so mo kan when I rehearse someone I mean who say when my cap platforms is severally say the tragedy of the Ghanaian situation is that given the numbers of Ghanaians in the diaspora with their level of education and the brilliant ideas that most of them have, Not the idea, the last 5 minutes, me tear the echo signal. I mean, seriously, it saddens me because to obi papa ya wo Francis was seeing some who way na kwaya kwaji trumu for sika na kwaji pani ebe way a black and see way. I mean, we are talking about the me said you are all educated, and when you talk like this and it saddens me, this project, my country will say. Last year, 2 years ago, 2019, 2020, 2021, on a daily basis, and the statistics are available in the United Kingdom, over 1,300, 400, 500 people were dying daily. Now, when anybody do it means double that, there's no day we are not recording 1,300 people dying in the United Kingdom daily. It has significantly reduced. And I will say the same thing about the rest of Europe, in France, in Italy, in Spain, United States. People were dying daily, 1,000 plus. But when mass vaccination, no, these numbers down here recorded 1,000 plus daily, the whole of Europe, the whole of any hobby. These are facts. And facts are stubborn. None of you can change the course of facts. Facts are stubborn. They are there. Not the net. They are tragic about me. What's happened? Say, we'll be according to Musika. Knowing very well the figures are there. And I mean, say, on a daily basis in France, 1,300, 400 people were dying. And then you cannot record the same number of deaths. In England, in France, in Spain, in the United States. Now, because I'm saying, I mean, not. What when the figures are public?
One second.
No evidence.
Offer what do me? On say the all can matuasipa, but the question therefore is say if a drone or who say a wholesomely a okay for us to be taking it. And identity and more a fan say a experimental medicine and I say experimental drug.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You didn't come on.
My two questions. Free this angle. See. My anger is coming from say Papa Oti Francis will be a koji. Trumu for sikani
I know the opa young fan on to me because Sunny
don't talk like that.
Bibi air cost into the man cancer.
Ignorance, and I say you know what you're talking about. When this project about vaccination,
it's a fact. It's a fact.
United
it's a fact. A couple don't have taken that loan and it's forcing the thing on Ghanaians. It's a fact. If you don't know it, it's a fact. I can read it to you. He's making it compulsory, and this vaccine is not compulsory even in the world so sweet America. France, the world so sweet.
Fire 1 second. Fire, train. On say.
Quality tower here. Saturday, you can discuss it. But I'll put up a proposal on this platform. And
it's not about the proposal. Let's talk about the issue here. Issue that at the same time was a proposal.
That's how we quality time can find a functional organization how to run our country Ghana. Yeah, but
fire over June. To I didn't know right? We are going to form whatever organization that it is to address some of these issues. It is to address some of these issues. And I understand it.
No, not necessarily. Quickly, let me. When was that idea? Me free from two levels. The way you keep spending high quality time in politics. Yeah, and from one and the two. Another country in Africa is doing very well. Ethiopia. 2018, I traveled from London through Addis Ababa on Ethiopian Airlines. One of the best. It's the biggest airline in the whole of Africa. And I've traveled with them. And traveling from London to Ghana, you pass through Addis Ababa, our capital. That's 7 hours and 30 minutes. I enjoyed in the air. Yeah, me nam a nice flight. And I do me nam south of France to Lou. Na Efepa. Me nam Egypt. Me share River Nile in Kenya. I enjoy that flight. I encourage people coming to Ghana to use Ethiopian airline. Good 7 hours. No, we now share Europe and Africa. Me see Addis Ababa. Me feel also me connect to Accra. I don't see 6 hours. And Ethiopian airline again. Beautiful. Traveling through 5 countries in Africa. Now, Ethiopia for one more organization, your friend, empowering. Wait, I am getting a free aircraft also. You know, in-flight magazine. You know, your friend, Ethiopian Diaspora Trust Fund. That let me read you just a fraction of Panchemo. Almost see your printing or happy. Following Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed's recent call for Ethiopian expatriates to contribute to the development of their homeland, the Ethiopian Diaspora Trust Fund has been launched to facilitate the secure collection of their financial contributions. Ethiopia's global diaspora is estimated to be between 2 to 3 million, with the largest numbers of up to 1 million residing in the United States. The recommended donation of $1 a day. And at 1 year, the year Ethiopia, Ghana. Number percent ka yefia the Ethiopia for wa bruchiri ya ye obedi niema hudo bebre what go woman ni gold diamond timber cocoa and the oil said ye we bi and so what he are doing no so we see one airport to Addis Ababa one more command magazine am foul in flight no one over 116 different type of planes aeroplane we see Addis Ababa International it's Ghana you need one plane apart from Kwame Nkrumah to Ghana is 3 visitors you need bibia as we have resources I want. So Ethiopia, woman on Addis Ababa International Airport, Massa, Ubaka Heathrow Airport, beautiful, big planes, Boeing 737, and I've been there. Me free London, Addis Ababa, Accra, we said free Accra, Addis Ababa, London, over 11 hours of flying. Now this idea me in one of my adventures because I love traveling. Yeah, me go who Addis Ababa and Ethiopia, you know, young spending more time, young yeah. One more year. Nasa no the day from January to December. Go. What you want me to Musika? And yes, this is headed by United Nations. One more, it could be a friend COVAX. One more better the first vaccine, which is engineered by the United Nations. Yeah, and yet will be a true Musika. COVAX, you know, World Health Organization. Do you people know about that? WHO, and you will be a true one. We are talking about international diplomacy and start brilliant brains. Move radio so no more missing for more people. When this is headed by WHO, please let's talk as intellectuals.
All right, you.
We want to educate people. WHO and United Nations organ. Please, I'm educated. I respect
Okay. All right.
United Nations, United Nations Africa poor. I'm over there, we are naughty.
Over.
United Nations Africa poor to the IMF and the World Bank. How much economic sanctions in that form? I don't know what you read anyway.
Go ahead and continue making your noise.
You go ahead. But I didn't know how kind of and you be man in here.
Answer. Transfer. Offer, baby. Answer article now making kind of this is a situation obi afrimu, right? The doctors are not disputing the fact say job now will take here no. Ana amana edebe we free mu.
Yeah.
Ana we free mu no say wo insurance policy 1 second fire train. O insurance policy. Insurance we free mu dia also insurance na ekeki in. Now omo ko claim no. Ana insurance ne ka kire ne say job now will take here no. It's labeled as an experimental drug.
Yeah.
Right? Now, so offer a experimental drug as per the policy, no, you are not what covered. And I was say, Emrebia ni France a compelling self compulsory say also or take his job. And who could take his job now? They take it as say you have committed suicide.
Suicidal.
Fire train. And no insurance pay out no. Omanfa ye debe aman asem no call courts no. Ebusuafo na ye debe. Edifo. And the concerns here and say if something is wholesome for people to take her, why label it as experimental? No insurance and anya debe entry. That is the concern among for can ho asem sisi a.
Mami nyi wano maybe
Yeah,
ya. Yeah, one country say one kind to me ebusa. Insurance and any document be especially insurance no. Yeah, na there are your one country me say the details, the fine detail, the small print be a insurance, a car insurance, life insurance, whatever. There are certain details
Offer.
The article, they are not giving you the fine details.
Offer.
And I do what's the woman lose? Yeah, as some court one. Any fool can go to court. A court one. Never heard before. There is something also called an appeal process. Assembly will be first one party court who were default, not the other party lose. Now it be a drag now. You have fresh new evidence. Yes, I court. Not the default person. Now for what turning table. No, also what be deep. So this a deep part of the family. No, one we already said this is not the end of the legal task. They can continue fighting in court because any fool can go to court.
I said, offer, I can offer, my son can be na what right? Okay. Or say rich elderly man with loss of life insurance, millions. Fire, train. Rich elderly man with loss of life insurance, millions for his family. Family's benefits dies from COVID jab, not disputed by the doctors nor his life insurers. Insurance company refused to pay out because the taking of experimental drug, treatments, etc. is excluded from the policy. The family take the insurance company to court but lose. The judge states the experimental vaccine side effects are published and the deceased could not claim not to have known about them when he voluntarily took the jab. There is no law or mandate in France which forced him. Fire, please. Okay. There is no law or mandate in France which forced him to be jabbed. Therefore, his death is essentially suicide. Suicide is also excluded from his policy. If anyone ever challenges you on whether these jabs are experimental or not, and that neither the pharma companies nor government or anyone else but you are responsible for accepting them, and if you die, legally, you have committed suicide. No insurance, no payout, no refunds. You are on your own. Ofa, Afi, Kebi.
Right. Meti year in Fitiasian, no kind line because I'm elderly rich man. But okay.
That's right.
One. And vaccine should buy it. The doctors, one more country will be said, taking the vaccine, the jabs, will not stop you from catching the COVID, but it would rather give you some level of immunity in your body to fight it. The fact that me say my bought 2 jabs in Yano, it will not stop you from catching COVID-19. No. Inti hona me pese yeah me no more 18 one mujina. And yet absolute. Inti whether and a papa say elderly. And nipa do a woo yet the numbers no percentage or more would be as baby and all of them no to elderly people. Said America say UK last year, not 2 years ago, then nipa daily 1,300.
Is it offer? I think you're also dancing around the assembly woman. No. Listen, nipa na take jab no, and the doctors are not disputing as to say jab no the woo ya na say jab no the woo ya. Almost jab now taking no the woo ya. Why is that stopping, or why is it labeled to say a drone experimental? The insurance is not paying out. That is the concern.
why the car say drone experiment?
Oh, and of us, mommy. I didn't say, yeah. And that's of us, I'm candy. Eh?
A case no happen in France. Se betumi abem kakra.
Okay.
Why a car say a experimental drug?
Okay. The woman say who offer our body say who kwa test a drug. Consequences no, you are responsible. The akoba any say government no osi yengo, but who ko wa who sign with indemnity say the better one government no and a pharmaceutical company no you can sue them. And it is a one of in French as a expression or as a co-buy dear a cure will be anyone who goes actually no. That so your friend is a one who was a woo. And here, Uncle Pay insurance say, who they be compare, who they be did when here. Insurance for no, they are in there for business. Into one more time, no, in favor or more, they will challenge you. Yeah, the Marasun a Juma. Into here, a bono. Or better me, I
And no,
more family.
Papa no ya wo where you elderly. What you elderly no. Yeah, now if you like, one you would have that. If you drone F Nanka M1, some vaccine boy M1 because Michelle Papa na he's over 75, 80, because 85.
One money population are more priority. One money population are more priority. Also say any age
Let's go to the substance of the issue. Noise making. We are now making noise. Let's go to the substance of the issue. Adeba Kwa, ye can one asset, and say, baby, a mom penny koji loans is here. EU, France, Odimakotine. And a France court, a catcher, we are seeing us. There's no law in France, a mandate to be said, some mandate as a force, for vaccination. But a small country, to say Ghana, Nako Ghana and say Anamaba, who call Western region in their villages, or be any of COVID, a normal life. Then you are trying to force these poor people that have other medical issues more than the COVID. So, Mama, it doesn't make sense. And yet, you can't have some more. France, they are suffering from the 10. As even more of a figure, no campono. And no, there's no proof. But Mediatum say, no question go for our Britain because of the COVID. Mediatum. Have you ever heard, say, America, I compose with Yankomo? France, catcher say, I didn't know who now I got to say. Me be a boost to me immune system. Inti me de in share to me grow for so. So I'm commanded by force. And the catcher say, and yes, we are in share. There are other things, sir. Ubet my and the shaman Ghana for poor. And yet this one. What can we know this one? I mean, and then Yakupo do my semester France. Case study new. And a France for rules and massa. Not be anywhere. Into me catch more France for you now. You're on your own if you go and take it. Every Australian and say, Australia court. Every say, and yan share so be ever more at the end or pa and ever more. Now, so when we are here, mean what we want to talk about. Say, for more organization, and when organizations are discussing issues of such simple nature, and people in it will know that how would the organization function? How would the organization function? In some association, a board chairman, association, or more friends say,
Then chairman association.
When one you call reception or what is car, Mikoya MC Kakra, or this car, or Mikoto near my mom hospital.
Yeah.
Hospital, yes, my contribution, and Yakoto, Yadi is car come on one, or one call theater no. What do you want the people to do? Oh, what do you want those in the diaspora to do? People are helping here, left, and center. Except that some people don't come and blow their horns. In this year, from organization, from organization, simple thing we can't understand that anything the media will put there, we have to buy it. Then forget about the organization. Because the first media, we are talking about law. If you have a claim, you need that. All that you have is insurance. Now, your family will not get anything. Is that what you want us to do? So let's play the fact and tell the president that yes, there are some people in Ghana, by the virtue of their job, they need vaccination. I have no problem. But don't make it mandatory. Say, we need vaccination. When you say, we need vaccination. No. The white powers themselves cannot do it. Economy, no, they are not doing it. Why you are winning economy? And now this is share to proposal. At the end of so we now know, say, it's going to be seasonal. Since you are the booster bar, you are the booster plus bar. Why this booster plus Ghana for no? Fine. Then your oil near cocoa and the batum. To send a Venezuela for no. This is what we need to think about. We don't need to be in government to discuss this. As we are discussing some of this critical issue, people will be so sensitive and be listening, then they will advise the government or force him. In some way, Canada say, I'm not checking sleeping. After my demonstration, say, Obama abandoning for so move the vaccination. I did abandoning, and because the man stood in front of Macron and said, Ghana beyond aid. So your economy here, no EU leader will force him. Say, go and tell your people that they're compulsory. And you're wrong, and we need to fight it. This is the point I'm making.
Okay, fire.
Vaccination. It is
why.
you. Don't force it on any human being. I had to say, I'm sorry. Most of my sorry, man can say, one sorry, and maha. That is what they are doing to us. They can empower my freedom to do a certain things. Why by government? This is what Ghanaians are talking about. And some of us who are here, your relatives who are, and we have stake in that country. You can say, no, education. Man foreign tax say, but don't make it compulsory. Simple as that, Papa Smiley.
All right. Thank you very much. Fire. Home so. Na menko obosomfo. Enkabi. Obosomfo ya meko eja says na aba ofa bodi ne na sika so. Obosomfo. Oti menka yenko.
Yo, papa, me da fi bre.
Ne fiada nti Bogyae
Ne fiada.
Yenko.
Ai. Me chia bi jafo, e chifo. Em say what's in na kai na me the pa.
Hell down.
Any Japan case study. Because any movie that has been a doubt. Papa Kwame, me chia me bi we chipa. Job no me one day me watch na. Na say Akufo-Addo ka chen say me kọ Ghana kosra ebusuafo. Say me kofi kese ko gu nsa. Ema obretu. Yes so Kwame a. Gise ma wo wasi na nsa na Ghana. Na ndie na o say me mana nanom. E kama asema me. Ai. Enti eji say yeka. E wo say yeka. Na yema na Akufo-Addo. Say bia me catch am say me challenge me lawyer no ye. Papa no nye lawyer. Yeka ni lawyer ejuma na. Ni ya bi bata ho say or a human rights lawyer. They say he fights for human rights. But Niniye, with his executive powers, goes contrary to human rights. In fact, he is the #1 human rights violator in the history of Ghana's democracy as executive power. I keep challenging the competence and his excellence within the profession as a lawyer. So this is a clear case. They say France Kurano. Omaka said there's no law mandating you. And that is the law. That missing law, no, I'm hiding behind the say. What job in there and what not now. As far as it remains within an experimental stage. where idea it should be very easy, simple, to grant every citizen the right to resist or choose what they take in and what they reject. But Ghana, you see, I and say you're a shaman for, and without it, you are being denied access to certain public institutions. And yet you say you're a human rights lawyer, president. It's sad. What we are saying is say it cannot be mandatory imposed upon the citizens. Say vaccination. It is their choice. So also on what if you are working in the interest, don't mean should be say chinchina or say or fadia or ompe. The which share the panona say okowo na say free vaccination center oko eko share ne ho akom for. Why na kunu?
Now, Ghana, I don't know, a fine friend, yes, she never say one way I am uncle, won't say me there.
On my name in
I know pay my poor bank. I was thinking for First Atlantic Bank. Me quiet the everyone say you sanitize the go, say, no, you check with temperature, and one and the no, my room, no, my quiet the me.
Also, offer there was an article they were saying that they were considering mandatory vaccination, right? Nti that's saa asɛm no baeɛ no ana amanfo ahyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔmo mpene ɛma yɛnyɛ dɛ bɛyɛ yɛma ɔmo nyɛ saa adeɛ no nti no they say no adeɛ no yɛnya nhyɛ mmara no but it's something they were considering.
it's in the pipeline.
It's in the pipeline. Hey, and you know, people have started making the noise. Said it wouldn't even travel halfway in the pipeline. That is the case as it stands now.
Me, I don't pay my core bank.
Said omunyan shares nani nyame din mu kina say but it was something that they were just thinking about it. Focus so.
And see, of I don't think I'm a year Casan, and yes, said they didn't, yeah, and these are critical issues. Deals with human life. Oh, and see, na year cano. But yeah, it's almost consider, but I never one because a ban we were I saw no the president Akufo-Addo aban. So far, free assurance your buy and then and I will reconsider and I say what call it back based on the public outcry. It doesn't happen. It's always using the power no to find his way through. And it's yes, animal to satisfy Nkrophobia. He has depended on them for support. The homosexual associations. More chinchina effort to say, Yemfa Embra or many. Inti abano ni if you are near audition and numuntia, maybe send us some own winner no enkasa. And it's a worrying thing.
Okay.
That would be a follow victim of such way enforcement and as a policy. No.
All right.
I was not France again.
Okay. Yo, I was on for ya better also ask what na who me so how am why na yinti I just say maybe he has something different to tell us. Why? I just say inform to say good. And if you had that into no somewhere near uncle.
Bogyae.
Sir.
You made a much. This is going to be the first time the name of a gentleman I drink. The fact UN and the United Nations are sanctioned, you know, let's say, and the question with the Medellin address. Because you are very cheaper. A pretty by now America for Osama bin Laden. Almost you can walk who baby or woman. Almost person almost yes sure. Say you want one parampara. It's baby I know what you brown what you know. Almost try the same immunization of whatever way you think they will. That baby I will allow you to know what you mean baby I walk the Parani Frilo. One para year or vaccine no. When you take no DNA. And that vaccine was sanctioned by United Nations. You want a vaccine, but they didn't want more people. It's really PA. You don't want the BBS. Me come and Papa. I tell you, okay, can I quite said you want to try to man who about the penny. You want to man it. Okay, can you now man tip a player who we eat? The bra who was what France look at the case for the court, say a circuit court, say a appeal court, say the Lydian mark. That was a class upon the third room. But since you will be a testing period. There were period to be a testing amount for. So I bring moon of a paper test be an and that's a normal one. FDA approve and your protest, not a pay working. Oh, this story, no. Fact, you stories the pro and against the brain and real. It's all funny. Funny, the Batua, way.
Okay, all right. Okay, okay, all right. Wouldn't be a French article, so Anna Nipa Chrono, Anna Nipano, a summarize, but the article itself, unfortunately, my French teacher no one me bibiri intino. Mema wafa Kwame utimi kenkan French no akenkan article no no e de akọ kasema e debe e de amaye. Why? Minim say obey no obey no say wo minim signature dada, right? Minim say obeka kire me say ni say asem no ma yanka ni nyina nyanya complete picture. Minim say obapeka. Intino me forward the article no de akoma ofa. I said, I will meet him cramanka. So, it's no, okay, na me the way, make catch the war, right? It's no matter what the offer. Now, of I can kind French, no, now I feel in your hontias. If you are binya much deeper. Penny sound, there's like a judgment with the Abansana about the Dubamba. I'm also about my business. You Mate, but that's if why? What's so? Insurance policy, a maybe who has set it. For what's happening and on what this said. That's right. In the year in Germany. Insurance for when you would be up for selling it. Again, I got a panel with Captain to make a court to the Yanas when Coconity Park. So, for 20 now, I question the move. I mean, universally, and so be anyone more. And now you should be anyone more. And you're compulsory. As I find some, but I'm no. A patient can deny medication, even at the point of his death. A patient can deny medication. And when you know vaccine mandate one, Andra Supreme Court, America, by the vaccine mandate because I don't see a medication and the patient can deny it. So you don't need any law to say for France or not for where the fact is France is more say FDA or Homa sanction there. It is presumed to be, wholesome. It's insurance reported there. Senya article will be upon your when it's in order about the treaty. I said, fine. By insurance report, we bet myself a salute post a woman, no, the Amalo Yapo, no matter what your music. It's the motion here, man. You didn't say, I can't miss the one and maybe I must have a movie. Yeah, you know. Oh, starting over, baby, and let's have the thanks of that. The power of the event, you catch a patch or the catcher is here. Why? You are telling that. What's that? A brand new point to the movie, and I had you, man. Before my name, man, a concession, the new Jaya came and I will be better. Then set in I have to. We are there, as a sample of INT. Baba Sample, not a crown of sweet that I have to, because I find it to what's up for the whole finance. Yeah, now, put the daughter to which was a one son. A bank of best 50 pounds, I am putting it to the so, a bank of best 50 pounds, I am putting it.
ebi de bi emu yi na ya hebu kyiniye o kyiniye ebi de bi akyi na saa akɔfa ne sɛ nsa gye yi na yɛ pa ɔpani kwadwo kyerɛ ka nsɛm bi ɔte sɛ ɔkɔ barracks na sogya bɔɔ mate a ebi wa ebi na yɛ ntenti a nso ɔmo nyinaa to the same wohwɛ a ɔmo nyinaa to the same ɛde nta ɛyɛ management na obi anya ne fɛ hyɛ wo a wɔnan ware wontwumi tentententen wohwɛ a wodeɛ no yɛ tia no wotwumi tenten kakra that you meet each other halfway woso a yɛn woso a wontwumi mmere so no
yo Pedro you da so ase pa ya koso atenetire me why koso atenetire me why thank you very much em say wofa kofi ahoma no bo na minim say wofa kofi pe so ka bibia wofa kofi
never told me.
Now wo pe so ka bibia na
I just say me gonna say for submission I teach more.
Wow, okay. Oh. That's right. Okay. All right. Okay. You ofa kwabe. Brai, kaki to ebi na me nkona na sika no body.
Papa no onko ya France memo no say Inroba outer Ministry of Health enya science onya endoso say dro no it mean the man amanfo a no de the man amanfo bet senkrofo konum doctor trauma na konum na say mau complications bia utme report na wo mo compile cases a wo munya free complications senkrofo anya ho edrubi ba na nsemu ema sanofi fo na ede edru no bae na wo mo economy ye no ye hwe statistics no wo mo nyina nya same symptoms side effects are very French for friend is a graph na serious enti omutumi mobilize the case no court say one win case na they are taking damages from Sanofi enti we no friend is saying owura yi die ya ono akọ sign indemnity ne de ene ma chechire mu waye ne ho kobai nti kobai de wa na ado okon akọche fidie mu
Opa we dey ma forward article na ma so
miwo
any
na mi nyanka ni
o any opa we dey besro so me ti French ank ma kenkan wi dada
yes so important on my level of priority no there
opa na yes sir Patron esrese nka odo
ye ko kwan ye be fa so aye betumi ewura Ghana eno na say ye president issue aye ko
okay yo opa me stress ayi ti a your friends eja Samoa one day e bia obetumi aye abre ya me kono hodom na ma hwese obetumi de hu nyuma ma ya ba hweche ba we
na media me time no
Papa Smiley, so the latest development about tennis star no Australia no said the case na ten to who the latest one
Mati say waje atum say otwatro nti no omo deport no so omo deport no yeah
I'm on the visa for Australian government cancel visa no just say so you see I buying a share embra I'm telling me a day or two now you know so one win the case no but case as I saw I take a new development as I'm saying early this morning me check me call internet
yeah
I buy mum and I drive the case say I want visa crown you cancel therefore we need rights to be in the country therefore liable to be kicked out from deportation.
That's right.
Into Australian government, and all rule in mind, and see when you're vaccinated, end of the story. I could father say airline piano do be free, baby. I be Kotoka airport. That airline will be free. When you're fully vaccinated, you'll be fined 3,500. That is Australia. Other countries are well protecting the citizens for the general good and. That is what that Australia is a enemy kind, or no papa no bottom is number one in the whole world. Want to mean consistent in Raya or big Australia country, a continent. What do you mean consistent Brana? the road deeper over there says 60 million. So a man in a drive the case now. It's not say why would need COVID. Yashem brand say, oh, but good more. That's all you for the, let's say when you're 2 jobs. She say maybe permanent for promo.
All right, then. That's it. Thank you very much. Ofa, very much.
Overjoom.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Ofa Kwame. O sa baby.
I mean, you be friendly.
O sa baby wana. I want food now with you.
Come overjoom, Mr. No 1 second.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Overjoom, me patro the American. The American be so much mu.
Okay.
Because a remark was a me.
Okay,
If I was sense of judgment,
okay.
Sense of judgment, and inti still me busa me was say offer chumuti a bit me reason ama yetuanamo because over here pamnui or contompo case it was a contompo and ye jina so a day pamno. I feel they what twisting no akofa say owura no ane abanu to me ofa lawyers but they train and on a committee no say otwa nkontompo si a ene mradu betumi eso mu enti wese bia
for the contompo no
wase wotu kwan akọ areas bia one function statement mu so nkontompo no bi no omission in court no nkontompo so anything ya fa ho a aban no ayire ne ho a o person of fin is kira branch no
enti would enye say vaccine wabo one more in enye no ntra
baby no listen
are you is it the case officially one more vaccine be said the Ghana government can say wow more in member oba ha plane credit oba no or you find over 3,500 cedis. I don't know any
justify as a citizen of Ghanaian, justify. I'm sorry. The dear or because we know age group.
Any ya o che wadwen any ya udi ya say udi ya over content what
Debbie what certain experience be and Ghana history so kutano so it is one adia enye fair no say ye fair and no me di hu ya no wo ye santini ba ya ka so be ye santini bi a wo te asamasi na me hu master
okay
mo ba no ya dwen kwa ma wo
hey Ofa, yeah, me and Kosa Angin, yeah. Yo,
you know, I've got thick skin.
Yeah, I mean, so what thick skin?
Okay. You know, I got a thick skin. I mean, such comments, you know, it's way already. What can I say? What talk about balls? No, that's it. Papa,
young what? Na yenti na nasika answer. Why? Na nasika. You two where they go.
Papa.
Young kwa, and if you had that. Aye.
Papa, and then if you had that, if you had a drone maniac, if you had that, why wouldn't say to Tunasi? Papa,
What do you
mean?
mean?
When I'm with Tsunami, bit share tip on a no of a no more muti were teaching a Viasa Panina. Teaching a man say, and you can't answer some, and man, talk a commercial. Aha, university, and I got it. Pamaso.
That's it. And I don't know.
Papa, anything.
Kasa.
Papa say me turn some swap. Papa, sir, vaccination ya ye ka ho asem say ye be wo ye pande. Papa say me temo say ya more part say Ghana no abeye ensha na say.
What more I propose I say and from they are considering it, right? There was an article to that effect said they were considering making it mandatory. But I don't say yes, I know a month for Ankasa, Nafi, no, Enyaba, and then a month for assume as soon as possible, say any and travel any further in the pipeline. That is what is happening. Nemum say Enyaba Yemra Ankasa, in Yanyamra.
Oh, okay. Papa, now apart from Ghana, me patrol any European countries. So what's it? BBC because some very compulsory and what
Um,
it BBC
me
said
na
the course of Ghana.
me nyanti bibi asade. Bi anu bi ati sade a o me nya we. Why?
Okay, your papa me want some for kakra bisa na person bisa say. Ye nyina ye wo krom ha ye wo London ha United Kingdom. Yare shot ye hu nipa dodo a yare age omon kwa mfiri omon sam. Da ko nipa more than 1,000 etimi wu krom ha. Yamfa mpaibo, yamfa kom kire. Mecca ye krosu Mecca down. And I call Rome, a hona a wiase aso de United so a hoso ye krosu ne down. And a nipa transe, a Christo posu from Jesus antentam. Me nkemofo do muti bottom antentam. But nipa transe you so madwen. And the creative BBC and family warrior. Almost as some the warrior, lo and behold. And yan paibo. It moves a sebe, Jareno, a swati, nipane, dudone, wunusus, a swati. By 90%. Ni kre woman. Nene saying, Papa. Yale kunipa or Europe, any America, as in Africa. It is true, as in Ghana. Ghana crowd them names nipa. I'm say highest movie and I don't know. Say I stand to be corrected. A day I stand to be corrected, Papa. I don't have the facts. Did this name do 500? Na yatiti bibi say nen and promomo never batted. Let's just say let's just there's something wrong somewhere. Na sabe Papa, oh ya recognize oko hospital. Na say doctor mo do say do we. Na anuma ho beto. Na so one anuma do na. Papa, doctor met me for so change now no man. Papa mpacha me also.
I was a doctor on me for so, on me. Why?
Yo, it is the doctor for so na chese wotiti alfa hundie so.
I will take ya. Human rights will take ya so pa, will take ya so.
It is a sanet here dia. Ghana mpanimfo. Mamo ndakwa nwene ho. E ma ne mene na mframam. E me be di ho nkomo. But from where I'm sitting no. Nyansa any adwen ka ho. It doesn't make sense to me. See Yebeka say be any compulsory. It doesn't make sense. E kwase accept in the first place. Yemfa no nkoto. Papa, the part what is saying meaning I'm from BBC mission BBC ne na for na Papa, say Boris Johnson lockdown somewhere last year. Auto party kakra.
Yeah.
Ejumafo mo number 10 and Downing Street Aramboa.
Pepe.
Once na the whole nation na ye all lockdown. Na this year me no ka say British Parliament and other institutions ni krom ha everyone solid say Boris Johnson won't resign. If you say man now no share why dey when they so. Na me tie one of the members of parliament na nasman no can say Boris Johnson and man nya na dwen say British for omagim no munjimi ti say Ghana for say
oh okay Ghana for can
one for Ghana for so me na me dey show
okay yo and thanks for the clarification
bro any present na make
thanks for the clarification
me no ka say tapes ne kra no aba bonten o di asa one ye nua ba bi che say o di asa to ne nsa ko wiem nyina
no cry Red Bull na so osaje energy cracker ho
sa na che say Boris na no Papa net ne ye yi no Papa na ade ba kwa ye me deni say on say krom ha no the Brony Becker say no right and me also be a crab outside and I say media be aba to defend their cause me radio stations. Obi entimi ba outside publicly. So ba be defend Boris Johnson even on my 10 hono bokwa no. Obi entimi ba out somebody be defend wo. But in our part of the world, because we don't know our rights, we don't understand democracy, we don't understand the rule of law, we don't understand law, because we are timid, and because a majority of us are stupid idiots. You will see about 90 or 97% of the media, they will come out to defend him. Oh, defense be on mechanics. Oh, and they could for the dear. So, na man penny to me, national and this will book and manage one heading. Munjano. These are the stupid things that you'll be hearing on the radios in our part of the world, which is very, very sad. You hear comments like this, and you hear it from people like Wakubako, senior generalists. You hear it from top academicians, professionals, doctors, lawyers, and in before. It's very sad. It is, Papa, you see, one of the difference between young and a woman. The gap is too wide. The gap between young and woman is so. Papa, Nande Kufuado, meaning so one private life. But as a president, Papa, as a nation, any about who catch your BB amount, Sebi, or Panta, also as in Bukaini, Tomam, or be a new BB. But obey president say, Kima, Papa, there are certain things that should be secret. Near Timmy Crown as on mine. Now, protocols with all the securities, dear man. Now, Timmy breaky, I'm about the trouble until Sebi. Naneko Fuado. Wakofa ababa wabi dina kwakoshi play muma pictures na sipo ina babontin, and you see people sitting on radio and TV defending this. Yes, it's a human being. When you suffer, he has the right, but in no matter why it shouldn't have come out, because we are the good akunyano, a good akunyano fee. Papa and Pat, what I say, oh, bet me, but keep it in secret. And why say I don't say to me break a command of one thing? I told you I said 10 times, but people are still there defending this nonsense. What sort of human beings are we? Just say, Papa. Now there's a cool cranny say, Doctor, your friend is saying, Papa, you're going to do me. The elimination shark, any your friend is saying, Indum.
Dr. Srebo.
Dr. Indum. Dr.
Papa was
Indum.
Indum.
Okay.
Papa was Indum. Customer base and no kuta Ghana. More than 1 million customers. And look at data bank. How many customers yes? And 500,000 people. But they are still working. If I not think. Papa was Indum, a baby, you may be Ghana and factories in Nasafo. Important Kotia and Neku for the Nebaumia. My consultant said, the human being will be Ghana. They should allow Monomopa share one district, one factory.
Hey, what is that same way?
You know, social media, but I don't have the I don't know how truth is it.
And I seem to me find you massa.
Okay, my member was to sweat. A pantonche. A Kobe or Takwa de Conoso. Or hen or honor. I could what you shoe. Until I say, Papa, let me check. We are sick to say, it's your bedding. It's your bedding. I want to show come out. Just a surprise in the community. No, the cat couldn't damn the better, the better. If you know, they can't be the better. Papa, Nana could follow the walk to the Facebook wall. Say, on son of you. I'm at Chromophone, 19 I him for no a press conference. I did catch an echo for the stay. And yen in San Ujuman winning free ho.
Hey,
It is yes.
As
Yes.
any never cost me who idiot. Now what for
Papa,
you? What you want to be bizarre?
Me patcho minya empty, baby. Minya
And that's the cow information when you know. What's it?
Papa,
minya
a quono song from Obama, I say. I was quite a quan so. Obama, not Obama. I'm on press conference. Send a knuckle for the inside the Facebook wall.
Ah, na
That is very
who sad no Facebook or as who here.
for that press conference, they try the Facebook wall, no ma snap as a chat at the Babbe to her. But me and Casami couldn't look for the Facebook wall, no for shame.
Oh, okay. Now what who crop for the press conference no?
My home for press conference.
Okay. Over to master the link now. Why?
Martin.
Okay. All right. You.
Papa.
NFSC. Why?
Which is very, very sad that net Papa baby we are saying we have Sagram Daniel Guho. Papa your friend Mahama they could see you or the Ghana Fusika, Bessiano they see ye. Ain't Papa Sagram that way are Sabe. Power for on Ghana for that one, tin and tuntum, it will go muso, our circle, any other part of Ghana, ne every one more. Ne dance ye be 70 as 80%. Then a neku fuado. On a baumia, on my imagines of Mumbi, no more patches. Mahama so to her, so be uncle ya, call Mahama and ask him. Say, bon, I am planning to. It is a problem pan and a war baumia, Naneku father to Mutimo didn't say.
Oh, Hansiga. You see, uko meeting now. Your uncrophobia. My kind of say, your uko meeting now. Obia ewo baby asem that table no so no. Ohwe de be. Efri. Right? Obia ono no bia oye accountant no. Obehwe efri sikasem eho, right? Obi nso a oye lawyer no obehwe asem no efri law pempenso, right? Obi a ono no oye more of a humanitarian no obehwe asem no from the humanitarian perspective, right? Nti am fine say the asem bi atop no so say ye pese see hospital, right? Obi oye humanitarian no ebeka say oh you see hospital na ye betimi ahwe wana NDBA, you see omo humanitarian proposals no, right? Na obi nso oye accountant na say ono no hwesikasem no obusa say na kwan ba so na ye be fa de be atua anase ye be run sa hospital no. So obi a humanitarian because oh abanya de be anase community nya de be entua enye ni free. Na ono no a ono so eye accountant na na so hwesika so no ono so ka se da bi a ye ne sa entimi nya de be entimi sustain running of the hospital, right? Enti ubehunu se entiase ama na de ono no hunu from the humanitarian perspective no ene de ohunu from the financial perspective no meet halfway a baako bɛka sɛ baako tirim wɔden, which is the humanitarian no bɛka kyerɛ accountant sɛ wo deɛ wo nwunu nipa ho tirim wɔden, right? Na ɛyɛ saa project yi a wɔka ho asɛm yi sometimes no ɛyɛ na legalities kakra bi yɛdeɛ bɛyɛ ɛwɔ saa project ni bi ho here and there, right? Na they would want to, you'll be over from the legal perspective, you know, would want those things to be put right before going forward, right? And in some cases, and so many people I haven't delved into it yet, but in some people who to me could court. Now, if any be a pense and similar, right? And Ubia or no ye humanitarian like you, no? Oh. Obeka say, why? I didn't know yes 70%. Na yen hwena kakra de beso no, yen ye debe, yen fan so na amanfo enkotenem. But obi a obehwe no from other areas no beka say there are some fishy things to be with the project, let us make sure we put things right before we move on. So, until we get the full picture, right? You can only look at it from one side and present your view. But so because bia yefunu ben ye wo mo mutri mo den sa no, na just I say you are stepping beyond more than you know, Anna.
Papa, yes.
Mhm.
My mom talking about
Okay, it's you.
Papa, I was somewhere 2016. When the idea Ghana for I say I might try your moisture, you do prefer collecting a bit. You feel be on your dog van. Okay, somewhere 2016, 2017, John Mahamadi, Vance Viba Ghana. Generator be able to who met is hospital as minivan be. I say America and Switzerland and other countries. They be a about fee enough of situation here critical. The doctors no also move van mu kwan as be bi omu hia bia on beje and say do hospital. Enye fe na ye be we no akwu kwan. Your Muhammad be bagan. Now as I'm speaking to you now, yeah. Vans no sa oni ado vans no egu kwalebo ya parking nyina. The last time your customer by your friends or adam for your friends.
You're upon chroma.
Your punk chroma some a press conference mina omu bisa no ho asem. Was it's not fit for purpose. That's why vans no omu package si ho. You that is car. And you cut these vans. Yeah, Jumao. But when this government came to power, no, or pack back vans, it is if there's any investigation out here, yeah, Papa. It's intimate some investigations, no. Now vans, no, intimate continuing and running in civil life. Just recently, you see, woman be a banty be an area of free ambulance, ambulance, a buffy. Ambulance, by fear. On the four ban, I say, petroleum. Nti abante ne kupes kono mfa to petrol ambulance ni ye oba no ene ne bari nyina mahwe obo. So I know what I'm saying. They are wicked vampires.
What they say but ambulance driver and a wicked and which is which?
They wicked.
Why?
Because none of them are wicked to the extent that even the ambulance now they have he don't give them money. Budget they are more almost he will not do it. He will rather use the money, not the work or the live lavish lifestyle. He's a very wicked man. And we should not sit down for this man to kill innocent Ghanaians.
Now let's go. Why?
If he needed to be impeached, we need to impeach him. Because Ronaldo and Baumia, they are very wicked vampires. That we should not tolerate them anymore.
When we say we should offer. Why?
Papa, Mr. Medimasembe, Papa, the echo singing, I am a mama, say, no of a boarding Christopher, a worth of years for Amayati, I say, or him Akuma, Eda, Oyankopon, some. And to be a Oyankopon, a penno. No chim, editor. What kind of so this? Oyankopon, uchim, and also prim, Peru Akuma. I'm Israel for 9 days. Uncle, I'm what I already do. Israel for Egypt for some our Bible.
Sorry, said I will can I say what's the son Kakro, Anna?
Let my Exodus 18:18.
Okay.
According to Exodus 18:18, also na Onyankopon prim Pharaoh akoma.
Okay.
So let my people go no. Pharaoh na akoma na Onyankopon prim dada. He killed every firstborn. Oh, Egypt. And my yalie pompo or the tigu almost. Bible Onyankopon wants them to make you. Or the tigu almost. Or the tigu almost. And it's a Sanane Kufuado. So Yankopon Nepuna Kuma said a Christopher can according to my Bible, I'm telling every Christian on this platform, according to me of fact, and Dr. Munya said, none of them should come on this platform first. Accused of anything.
Na
because they have moral right.
the ultimatum sa eto omuso.
Yes, they have
And
no
now
they have no moral right.
embargo to omuso.
They have no moral right. So Mark is in a some of us we have moral right. But every Christian should should shut up and leave the Nekufuado because Yankopon na idina na koma and the Yankopon them.
Narasiga, you better was it. Thank you very much. What it? Na inti of a body ya Yako Rambo so. Of a body or of a B. Why ready? Ah, remember Rambo. Hey, also can Rambo nibi. You. And Rambo.
Baba Smiley,
Rambo.
are you okay?
I'm okay, pa. I know the second never now. The Utu Kakarakan never.
I'm bringing the sword,
The
the
sword.
Arab sword. Where is Wafakwami?
Of a Kwame, you know, chain.
Wafakwami, so do you want to tell us that if somebody is not an Ashanti, the person doesn't understand things?
I still some of a can said you deep.
No, I want him to answer me.
What?
Mr. B,
Yeah.
a private conversation between me.
This has nothing to do with privacy. You say unless the person is Ashanti, the person would understand things.
No.
So you want to tell us you don't understand anything?
So, Mr. B, when you see, and he say, you can't say you're Santinia. The child say, what you're smashing.
So if the person is not Ashanti, doesn't understand anything.
You can be, you as a young person, if you want to be an Ashanti boy, you can become an Ashanti
I don't
man.
want to be an Ashanti man. Withdraw this statement and apologize to Mr. Truth before I leave you alone.
I apologize.
Yesterday we miss you. You come today, you are trying to bring some.
No. Yesterday, I was going to ask you what happened yesterday. But I had a provocation yesterday from Smiley.
You see, you and Baba Smiley are like Jokovic. You understand? You are just not telling the truth.
What truth?
No.
Yeah, because he passed through. He went from Serbia to Spain. Do you understand? He went from Serbia to Spain before he went to Australia. In his travel declaration, he didn't declare that. Do you understand? Anyway,
Probably so just a few seconds.
All right.
I mean, I deliberately say you know all France, or can I say I ignored it because I said what Tobo Babo or Snota. See, but see, I'm reading a BBC report. Said the Australian immigration officer said the tennis star visa has been cancelled because he's not a vaccinated person. An Australian government policy is that anybody coming to Australia must be fully vaccinated. That's what I said. And he said, no, we didn't who yaw. Other reasons. The reason, me kind of say, alluding to the heavy criticism his government has faced for allowing the unvaccinated player into Australia, Mr. Morrison, the Australian immigration officer, have made many sacrifices. That is the Minister for Immigration in Australia. Or see, that player is unvaccinated. And for that reason, Australian government immigration policy will not allow him entry into Australia. This are the Kutano were cancelled. This is what I said. And I also say, who ya now? Me can't say my reason say, baby and sending them name. So, I mean, seriously,
Mr. Chum, the core thing is the vaccination. But as there was a subsidiary statement that he went.
Yeah, maybe just said, mine, you cancel the visa, but because you're vaccinated. Said yeah, at Ghana, so a Kufan, so you're vaccinated, airline, the British with Dubai, they're fine 3,500. So the man is being kicked out. And the Papa Oti Francis would dim who you know, Kofa, me as Santini, me, someone see the dear. I mean, when you talk like that, me a Ghanaian, please Don't ever refer to me as a Santini. I'm a Ghanaian. Full stop. I don't come here to do tribal politics.
Yeah, what
Tribal
that statement there, it was a
You
serious
remain in
statement.
your tribal
Don't
shell.
make
You
that statement anymore.
remain there. Take me out, please. Some Kwame Nkrumah fighter Kagana, you know, boom. Still, you people want to divide all of us. Me as Santini, we are all Ghanaians. That tribal
All right. Thank
Anyway,
you.
yeah, Baba Smiley. So what are you discussing?
And if you're that, Bogyae,
Yeah, Baba Smiley. I heard you discussing about this legal case, the test case. Now,
the test case or
the French thing, French test case.
Yeah.
Well, it's very. The point is, you know, when you are buying insurance, that is why they say when you are buying insurance, read the small print. You understand? I think the reason why the insurance company might have refused that is that in their small print, they would have put in or highlighted exceptions which will not qualify you for compensation. Do you understand? It's like you are buying insurance against sickness or health issues and so on. And part of that will be you don't need to commit suicide. You know, if you commit suicide and intentional and so on, you know, it will not be valid anymore. And from what they were saying, taking experimental drug was one of the requirements, one of the conditions. You understand? And the insurance company in this case probably considers this particular vaccine as an experimental thing. So that falls into their insurance condition that, okay, because it's experimental, we are not going to accept it. Right now, the test is this. It is up to the French government to review the law vis-a-vis this vaccine. Otherwise, this is going to set as a precedent for other insurance companies because they are going to be flooded. Do you understand? They are going to be flooded with these similar cases. You know, sometimes here, when there's flood, when flood occurs, the government comes in to help those flood victims. Because most people might have taken insurance, which does not cover flood. So in this case, the government has to come in for, dispensation to talk to the insurance company and say, hey, this, and help the people. Because so that is where we are now. So this is a clear test case for the government, French government, or any government. I'm sure other governments will be following this thing and quickly see how they can review the laws and so on. Unfortunately, we cannot say the same about our country. Our country, there, COVID or no COVID, if you get insurance case, you will see where power lies. Because the court system doesn't work, the legal system doesn't work, insurance company do what they want. You understand? So it's unfortunate for the woman, but I hope maybe if more information comes up, the French government probably may have had to find something to either help the person or, because it is a very serious case. You understand? It's a very serious case. And
Abby, what the French?
No, I don't speak. No. If it is German, yes, I can read German.
Okay, because you see here we have a natural French in Mama. So
there's one language I will not waste my time to learn. That is French. I consider learning French as a waste of my time and my energy.
Easy. Sometimes I can send me alongside you a simple question. I can send me sana. Now I don't know. You want to drag matters.
French for what? What do I get from learning
French?
Yeah.
Omo
No, tell me what I get from learning French.
omo te French ne de omo wo French krom de also omusua enti no de ja wo omo musua.
Comment allez-vous? Rambo, comment allez-vous?
No. I don't want to hear anything, bro.
Yo yate. Why?
Comment allez-vous?
If I wanted to learn French, I would have learned French from Honorable.
From who?
We use Honorable.
Why honorable?
We used to have one teacher who was called Honorable. Years ago, before this stupid Honorable TV. Honorable used to call his wife Auntie Bo. He dey fear his wife like something.
Je m'appelle Rambo. Je m'appelle
Rambo. Yeah. Enti Rambo, and then the show come yanko yan quantum.
when you break all.
Yeah, every call, Mr. Chu, that's slogan. Mr. Chu say, every call, but they are dancing.
Na say ye sukran so ye jai him.
It's like joking.
Na say ye sukran ye jai him. Until when you brace the crana, you have to give way for certain other activities to happen. Now, offer you as I can, boy.
So is a Rambo there. Who's fucking is now they are some about.
Because life is all about balancing. So, offer you say with irrespective of near maybe a show so as if we know when your time starts and I say child crowd be a me what.
Back with my name says,
Some me a prophet, it no me my prophecy.
But Smiley, I've told you several times that Ubia on your hand.
when you break all.
Obia ewo de hanam.
But Smiley, I mean, what I don't understand about these our lecturers is that I mean, almost every year they go on strike. I don't understand them. Almost every year, I don't want these people. Meanwhile, they are not doing anything extraordinary. They are not moving the country forward. We don't see any of the researches they do translated into establishing a company.
Internet open search say woman in low cost so strike and I say.
Of course, we get from them. Our lecturers, our military, we don't get anything from them. Apart from copying notes and dictating notes to the children, to the students, that is all. You understand? Now, when you go to university and you don't buy the lecturer's pamphlet, they reduce university education to like a secondary school. If you don't buy the lecturer's pamphlet, you fail. What sort of nonsense is this?
Me can't no me jayu.
Who told you they stop?
Oh, one year. So,
stop. When I was going to university, all the books the lecturers were using, I had some. Do you understand? I would not buy any stupid lecturer's pamphlet. I want the information from the source they had a thing. And this thing has been going on. In the 80s, I mean early 80s, when we were about to go to university, Kay is aware. When we're going, our year, we have to sit down for about a year because stupid lecturers are on strike. I can't understand our people. The thing has become faction, and they keep wasting people's time. I know some people, when they're about to finish, the lecturers went on strike, they have to, hold on to. And now students are paying expensive. They are paying accommodation, they are paying their fees and so on. So imagine if they add 1 year or 1 semester to your thing.
Yo, Abby.
Look, most of these companies you see around, Cambridge Analytica and all those things. All these things were established by university foundation or industry interaction to establish these things. But these people are just they're talking anyhow. Just talk.
I'm say so more a research allowance 1,500 a year. So
Eh.
then you be say is it encouraging enough to give some 1,500 no for Ruby Biana?
Oh, Papa, you see, look, when I
Cities and answer dollar.
Cities are 70 okay. Say 15 million no. Anna.
Yeah, the printing.
Oh, what the cost that the no dey bebre so e bebre pa.
The purchasing power is saying,
okay. Abi what say? What say?
yeah, but Papa Smiley, I don't buy the idea that our police is not well paid, our teachers are not well paid. I don't want to buy that idea. Nobody forces you to be a policeman. Nobody forces you to be a teacher.
But someone has to be a police officer. I know so.
Of course, it's a sacrificial thing.
Hey,
if you think, Papa Smiley, I was telling somebody 3 days ago. I was telling somebody 3 days ago. On this earth, nobody who works for anybody is happy with how much he or she is being paid. Even CEOs who earns like 200,000, 250,000, they are not happy with how much they are paid. CEOs earning, do you understand? Because when they start earning 200,000, 300,000, they are not thinking of jets, how to fly in a jet, how to go this. So they are never, nobody, if you work for somebody, you will never be satisfied with how much you are paid. Do you understand? And in our system, we have created an environment which is not helping all of us. Because any office you go, the lecturer is taking bribe, the policeman is taking bribe, everybody is taking bribe. You understand? So if you are at the giving end, or you feel like, oh, whatever I'm earning is not enough. Instead of all of us trying to put a stop to this thing, you think most people working here, if they are taking bribe, will be happy with how much we earn? I don't know. Me, I don't support them. I don't support them at all because nobody is forcing anybody. And these schools, universities were established for a long time. No joint venture from academia to industry has thrived in apartheid. They don't even make any effort. Papa Smiley, let these lecturers be given 50,000 cedis as a research bonus. Do you see they'll start buying houses, they'll start buying cars?
I say I dream was maybe.
Exactly.
Okay.
Instead of them thinking of liaising with industry and establishing businesses, when they establish those businesses, it will take some of them away even from the classroom, or it will even enhance the work they do. Imagine you are in academia and working in industry as well. It enhances whatever you do, your skill set and everything. But this is not how they think.
Yo, actually, no asaba. What? Why? Actually, no asaba. And then there was here, you know, it me point them near Ghana match, nibi. There, and then
which match?
Ghana ne Gabon. Anna, if I said no, I'm a Ghana ne Gabon.
And you think something good?
Yeah, Ghana is playing at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Now what? Hey, what? Unye omamba pana.
Oh, so you want to tell me unless I follow football, Ghana, this is blaster before I become.
So they of a human catcher say, oh no, oh your man before. What does it?
Papa Smiley, I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
Now oh my koboboa. So get here no support to warm.
Football.
Now oh sasna crowd do machi.
Of course, yes.
That's not de bia no ana na no of abodi kan was a party or can who be cry na you lose because asna no asna no what they was lose no.
Papa Smiley, you think something good is coming out of this tournament these people are playing? We are wasting our money.
Oh,
you understand? We are wasting our money. Because the whole team, the process of them doing this thing and getting there is full of bribery and corruption. You understand? So why should I be wasting my time and somebody has died cry out of this, some chief or something. He went to play some lotto or some game, something.
Okobet.
Eh,
Say.
you read that thing.
Menti. Okobet say.
He lost about 1,000 cities or something.
Okobet is a Ghana beshe.
Ghana will go. I don't will win some of the game or something.
Oh, I see. Oh, send there.
So if you are also playing games, continue. When Obama messes you up tonight, you see. Baba Smiley, look, we will not go anywhere. Imagine we qualify from this group. The next teams, are we going to beat any of them? No, we will not go anywhere.
Yo, Abe. When I open philosophy, I did be a damn name since you are making kind. What say? Mammy Queen, men kind choose here. Quite interesting, Paja. Ona open philosophy, you know. Oh, I did infant emphasis here. Any, what say? The limits of tyrants are prescribed by the endurance of those whom they oppress. Frederick Douglass, and a Cassassin way. Oh, say.
Frederick Douglass used to be, I think he was a black guy, so he was one of the slave descendants. So, yes, as an oppressed, if you are able to endure and withstand the maltreatment or the pressure of your oppressor, the oppressor will give up. If you don't have to show, because the oppressor wants to break you down. You understand? He wants to break you down. But if you have resilience, the oppressor will know that no, I cannot break this person's spirit. You understand? Read Maya Angelou's book. I think understand why the caged bird sings. Something of the sort by Maya Angelou. You understand? You can add more to that. You understand? I mean, you see, this Douglas thing he said this out of his experience. You understand? Look, those people, what they went through under slavery. I mean, we have taken things for granted. They endured a lot and made a lot of sacrifice for us. But now we feel, everything. The playing field is still not leveled. But we behave as if the playing field is leveled. You understand? I always say the first generation of black fighters or liberators and so on, they fought a good fight. But subsequent generations, like first generation of African freedom fighters, they sacrificed their lives, they sacrificed everything. Look, the days in Nkrumah or most of African were doing this, they could have been killed easily. You understand? They could have been killed. Nobody will even hear about them. But they made that sacrifice. Are we making the same sacrifice? All the sacrifice they make, Akufo-Addo is just enjoying, just riding, just living lavishly. You understand? Then when he finishes, he wants to rub shoulders. I like what the South Africans told Jacob Zuma. You understand? Jacob Zuma said South Africans should give him the same recognition as they gave Nelson Mandela. And they said, if you want us to give you the same recognition, go to jail for 50 years. Then we can give you the same recognition. Do you understand?
Some Mandela will call you 50 years.
But he spent most of his life, is it, in jail?
Say 27 pay.
27 is pay.
Ah.
27 pay, Papa.
That's not 27 is pay. You.
27 pay.
When you go to jail, proper jail for 1 day or 2 days.
You see, Papa.
When you come, I don't think the one who jail you will talk to the person again. Hey, 27 pay. 27.
You better tell the baby.
It's not easy, but Smiley, the man did a lot of, he sacrificed his life. You they take you to jail for 5 days. This is your half bowl. You can't cut it today. You'll be happy.
Papa, today you are in trouble.
Na 27 no. Okay, no, we been so our 40 years and so.
Who went for 40 years?
But some people have been in jail for 40 years and over. Internet to Obi our 40 years and said to 27 years only.
Yeah, those people are still there because they committed serious crime.
We are not talking about the crime that they committed. You're talking about jail term.
Mandela didn't do anything.
Okay. You
understand? The people are there because they've committed serious crime. So they themselves accept that they are happy to be there.
Okay. You. I see. Now, Abe Obi Busa said, based on your explanation that you gave on Frederick Douglass, as some of kind, or say, can be. And I mean, say, are Ghanaians resilient enough?
Resilient in what sense?
Well, say one say but you in church the moon or the mine say I can't be now if I say yento constitution in your day. And to ya also ta kasa brof no pa they want to lord over us me what?
Yeah.
Send us your oppress nibia na nibia.
Yeah, it's a mild form of.
And no here resilience be our mild into here resilience be our own.
No, Papa Smiley, you are resilient when you consistently pursue a cause you think is worthwhile. You understand? You don't give up. Perseverance. You understand? Even though it's difficult, it's hard, it's tortuous, and so on, you still believe in that cause. You understand? In our case, Papa Smiley, I think we have a group of people, especially these people who claim to be managing us. They have a feeling of entitlement. Do you understand? They feel they are entitled to anything in Ghana, more than anybody. Because of, and I see their forefathers as people who abuse the nation. Do you understand? They've got houses in Ghana, houses outside. What work did they do to get that money? They just abuse their positions. And their children are also following suit. Do you understand? All what Ghanaians need to do is to find a way to clear these people off the scene. Do you understand? In Ghana, they say you do these people, we need to, if I say in Ghana, you don't understand. But, when they want to like ostracize you from the community or something, they sack you and it's like they say, about bench, about bamishishi. It's like you don't even want to see your footsteps. That is what we should do to these people. You understand? This don't what did he do? And these people pride themselves as if all the knowledge, all the wisdom in Ghana belongs to them. This is what we are seeing now. Is it the wisdom they pride themselves about? Chaos, mess every day. Is that all they are proud about?
Yeah, Rambo, charge a battle, so. Charge a battle into the NFSC. Ati, na yanko fire, so no soon you ascendable. Ana, mamma call offer coffee answer, right? Na offer any the ascendable me, na yanko for body before fire. Over June.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You,
sir.
and also, and if you had that, you dear show, mommy uncle. Why?
You're near brico.
They are breaking, they are dancing. Metro, baby. Well,
na over June. Na say who so ya unyai him.
Oh, sir, yeah, Cassandra, yeah, can back on no. I got the advertise. The last time we say, I mean, Kai, Timmy, some him.
On say, say, on say, Cassa bebu so. Say, if ya are a walk round a wood dimpa, so. Ube Jain wire there, and what did he? And I unyai.
Oh, so who did it?
And you know,
that's why did you hear? Just I'm not going to be no crowd.
And you know, say, ya Cassie, and ya breakwa, Sunny, I will see Jimmy Jani, dear Sanso Cacra.
Oh, Debbie, that context in the Papa, okay, me who say, so we didn't be my main tomb was an intro. Ghana, dear, ya Cassie, ya near break call. Only a contextual, when people go on demonstration, and almost in a crowd, all demonstration begins at a circle or brass sports. Not your name, Adabraka, police station, anymore, and header, quite turnover. Former Farisco, near 10 for TUC, then we are heading towards the ministry's area. Tamwa, almost begin demonstration, on the route, one with the red band, actually, the forehead, the head. Near the young boy, wrist, red, signifying, yeah, break call. And then they are beating drum to and then people are dancing as if they are in the disco. But me, comparative analysis. When I see in other jurisdictions, and when I was in secondary school, and then we went to the few demonstrations, it was a serious matter. There was no dance. We were serious, ready to smash windows, desk, and cars of the headmaster and stuff like serious business. It was like a mini war. But people are demonstrating and they are dancing. It shows that they are not serious. And that is why most of the time demonstrations are against the government's decision policy. And then the government doesn't take them serious. I expect to see people when you break call. There are, who could have banned. I say, what now when you break call, well, most people will go and take him some small appetition to hype them up. And then, but when they are beating drums and dancing, it's like they are happy. They want to see more demonstration because that's the time they will meet me and dance around. They send the wrong signal.
They use occasion as for merrymaking.
Merrymaking. But I know demonstrations are serious business. Very serious. That is when you smash things and then if it's against the government, you go to the ministries or whatever. If it's a school, all of us have been secondary school.
Not just say, of you said, okay, now, all support to Emrana, KNUST, students, demonstration on Papa near maybe school. Now, what need you home power?
I will not answer yes or no. You have to give me the specifics. What occasioned that demonstration? If I get the details, then I can answer yes or no.
Papa Smiley, there was it wasn't like a violent demonstration in America. What upon Nkrumah and his people did in Ghana? What is it called?
Which one? Which demonstration are you talking about now?
Upon Nkrumah, before he joined MPP, they were in some organization. How did they call it?
Occupy Ghana now.
Occupy New Wall Street.
Occupy Ghana, let my vote count, and all those.
Occupy, there was an Occupy something in America before the names adopted it. I think Occupy Wall Street, Occupy somewhere. It was serious, but Smiley, the people stayed there for like 1 month. 1 month, they were sleeping there. And look at their brain, which is hostile to ours. They stayed there, insisting on,
Papa, let me give you one example of a demonstration. Yeah, I was so furious. It was a political decision. Recently, not long, I think it's about last year, somewhere. Not me, Jacob.
Over June. Him say, Papa June. Ahuma na edebe. Achia.
Is that woman any every call?
What they presented
okay.
a petition to Jubilee House, which is next door to Afrikiko. One way not in Kolana, one with them see to maybe thousands of them, not the leadership of the demonstration. One more advert into baby meat Afrikiko, no more veggie rice, any fried chicken, any beer, no more no. No matter in Kolana was sitting home, one of them see one more cross Sankara circle. No, 24 beds at 30 or 40. Oma Africa, the home better the other day. Now, look at it. They are using these people, and we are here.
I was there when the NDC was doing their thing. I was there with you.
You were there. That's right.
I was there with you.
You were in Ghana. You were in Ghana.
But Smiley, what Mr. Chum is saying, the NDC people, the big men,
was there.
The big men, they were sitting at Afrikiko. Enjoying themselves and let the children walking on the street.
Yes. They were eating chicken and rice and drinking beer. But the leadership of the NDC demonstration, they veered into Afrikiko to come and eat kebab and fried chicken and a glass of beer.
This is what my brother will tell you, Kwasiane.
Yeah.
All right.
About Smiley.
Fire. Oh, but so Bemo Kakrana.
Oh, I have a class of Casacra.
Okay.
About Smiley. Oh, you know, maybe I feel no more politics, even though more experience. Papa Smiley, Obama can say me. I hope you go and read it back to us. Or say mainstream do not demonstrate. Obama, only Reverend Jesse Jackson. Reverend Jackson is a person who Obama him. Now demonstration of America, or who's Obama? Mainstream does not demonstrate. We only give idea to the boys. The boys only have been more of an number demonstrating. Mainstream won't demonstrate. What my catcher said, posting for the soldier for a bribe. But post for the Jimmy, post inspector, no, I call you bride. As I'm to the pen on what you know. Lieutenant take card him, more smack opera, no, I call you soldier for the enemy. Or the mainstream. If you ask us, how that you? Oh, engineer,
Hey, fire. You are Akufo-Addo, didn't he demonstrate?
Akufo-Addo, no, mainstream or him.
Yeah, to be
careful. Or no, you can't say Ghana for you follow story. Bisa MPP. Bilson, your friend Dr. Bilson. Me one if he was it Akufo-Addo when you qualified to lead the UP party? Akufo-Addo.
Why?
Me know why. Now who is this guy qualified to lead the country Ghana?
Well, he had the vote. He had the vote.
Papa for you. What organizations are so those leaders now no more UP anymore, no more say. No meaning why they said this guy should not lead Ghana. Now, Kawabaka will be said. I'm more born into any I want to hear. Okay. Oh, Baba Smiley, I would like to say this. You were there now, just by the way. But I would like to say this. ade ba ko a me ya ne say there are thousands of Ghanaians they believe whatever they see in the newspaper or hear in the news. And a very dangerous for our development. Mama Vanto, these young boys, more anymore. I've been anymore. Led by David Cameron, I don't want to form a conservative government. Young boys, and at the IMF and the World Bank, every Britain, negative. And I want more conditions that they should follow. I want to say, we have taken this government and we have our plan. And I want the IMF for Asabam kind. Papa Smiley will come. Did they turn things around and now IMF for them win here? Let's go back to Africa. What's my mouth example? Me go Germany for the so. Me go Africa. The same IMF under the office of the United Nations. By the way, Mangolu can say on United Nations because it's a useless organization as far as African is concerned. And now I'll tell you, after independence, tell me what a leader in Africa have said that the UN have carried it on. Tell me, and I'll apologize. Men can for 2 years. The IMF forcefully told the African countries, those that are doing well, those that are not doing well, that if you do not enter into multi-party democracy, no loan, sanction. Countries like Cote d'Ivoire were sanctioned. For Bogyae have to go into multi-party democracy. What do you see today? Bogyae was forced. Total adjustment. Our grandmothers, brothers, sisters were forced to leave civil service because of the IMF. Most of them are dead and gone. The black man. It's because the white man has said it. Oh, a woman said black Brania County, black man, Uncle Butchie. Oh, my young crow for but Uber United Kingdom. The bigger employer is the government. The NHS, go and check how many people the NHS do employ. And the military. They employ people, they don't know where to put them. They'll put some in Germany, they'll put some in elsewhere in the military. Just to survive their people. And we listen to these small boys in the IMF and the so-called World Bank sack all our people. And most of them ended in the cemetery. Has our country changed? After the hardship the IMF put on us. Because it was white man who was speaking. The black man will not analyze it. Today, they say something called COVID. The black man again. Who is the UN? Who is the World Trade Organization? Who is who? Are they angels? Don't you also have medical students? Don't you also have scientists? Yes, it's hovering around, but we can also use our plan B. We can also use plan C. But whatever they will say, then all of us, let's go and look at the figures. What figures? Figures. Let's talk about rational things. This year, bet me about Ghana inflation figure. Correct as I know marketer. Figures. Anybody at all? Figures. Anybody at all? Inflation all and then all a job. Figures. Nipa na no nsiabo. You be come match, you be push watch bi akonanim. Anybody here? Say you go bobo ase. A time has come. Allow us to use the platform to educate our people that whatever they hear in the assembly about more person be kotu obey say be attend the ntimi kotu. Was see be muti asem na mo mwatire menka ne to aso no. Menka. Inti yati asem a mo mwatire say asem na fa ya aka no. Asem once more of him. With all the love I have for him, with all the respect, or can say be a mwatire e bisano. Say of him. Asem okay, it is saying. And then the wife can't. More of us there's no luck. Miss me tear football commentary. Almost the guy was not lucky. I'm not back pass. Emma the keeper no born that cotton in some 3 was so lucky. And more of a catch say, there's not like lack, and I'm some part, there's not like lack. Now I'm saying, no, I need to go further and know why you see there's nothing like lack. Assemble a Bible, Mamma, you know if you had that, and you could chubby. And you're more of a calling to share. I didn't know jobs of winter, so, or what you are there since Son of Water. Papa, back also Koran, me can't Koran, you know. And yet, destiny of or say, the horse is prepared for the day of war, but victory is from the Lord. I will say that again. Was it the horse is prepared for the day of war, but victory is from the Lord. Quran is say, nipa ni nyansa wasi se ade obeye ne tena na se woda no ansori e Quran ye no wasi nipa ni nyansa se mo fatum barima woni nyansa de sa abi wasi na obeye sei etan beye sei fantastic na abi die no ansori e wo he wo kire wo say whatever you need to do you can plan it very well, fantastic, but you need fortune for you to succeed. And I believe in that. In the more of a cancer, and more of a candy, a time has come. Functional organization, we need one. But let's first make this platform. For me, Dabola, you bring your producers, sir. The no more such it. I didn't bet me through majority of our people who are at least who I do, but at that. Omote so biaba. Was it member use science and technology? And why infant? Yeah, science now be issue. Don't me send the back on us. Yes, or tea, oh, yes, constitution. I'm part of the ordinary. What's a constitution? What's the son idea now? The bay constitution number, sorry, Akoya Juma, and I any panel. This is what I think this platform is about. To enlighten us, to make us to be the people that God has created. Na agena sabi yambo bebre e dia da no ye nyana no se wunyana no na baby na nsia agbangba gwen kosa na ho yare no. They have no written constitution. They use conventions. They have no standing assembly or what you call parliament. But look at that place. It's not about parliamentarians. Inti more of a coffee there be obaka ha was no young pioneer fantastic. Young pioneer, I don't know some catch China. Come and come back of 5 to China and a buy. And still they do this. But who say when you train the case to be nationalistic, a minor still they are corrupt. Why? And one man. Papa be dinner no. Was it there be that we have to change from this young pioneer match and answer be him. Nyan chem koda say who kwa bam who ko wi ade be kum. Since that time and China I say. And that thing that he seated in China is what NSC is about. When people are very honest, be big to a be out of man no. Say, oh, yere. Now we no was is here, but you are one. Woman, a deal of you. When you're not being said, behind you, no, sit down that you know in a, because you may be a comedy. Irrespective of whatever is there, because or you're honest. But so the baby is here, or the bar is 10 pounds or the 5 pound cup, or could try cement. Or baby, there's a problem. We need these elements. It's not about constitution, it's not about foundation. The foundation have already been laid for any human being under this planet. And I'll say that again. The foundation have been laid. Never let any politician tell you that I'm trying to establish fundamentals. There's no fundamentals anywhere. Let the person create something based on what he have. It is able. So who Ghana? Say Ghana, your population here. So say okay, I'll do A, B, and C for that person. No, you know say I'm coming to lay another foundation of what onim ni obeye. Mba be constitution onim ni obeye. Onim. This is what I belong to. We have a voice to tell people who are doing the wrong thing in our country. We tell them A, B, C, D, Massa, what the F next time. Can you do a kufuado? And then near what quarter? I yell on my bar, make tacky court. Yeah, what quarter? I just Australia court. I just France court every year. And Kakufuado on your president. And Kakufuado, Mofa on your president. I'm telling you. Because court will be a declare result. Nipo they got a result no. On a burden of proof no one ho. I saw back clear how you got those 3 results. Maka trade there, Papa Mammy fancy Mauritania for and a Macobo ball. Abi, are there way make I come out? Also, fire, you are very interested in flimsy, small things. Yes, I am. Omakobo ball. Omoni the Gambia for Bobowa. Go for Africa Cup. So ma na hantam so amuti attack. But play in the house. Now where's Papa Smiley na hantam. Na dey na boa. No dey Bush doctor better so. Go some there be na hantam. Why? They were there to play football. Why is the players no were crying? Because the national anthem, there to Abbey is nothing. But it determines who you are. Where are you coming from? Your motivation. And as you talk about boxing over America, or to me, see the no more national anthem. As you talk about audio, no, they have to ask one American girl to come and sing Ghana national anthem before Zuma, professor of boxing, will stake the rig. And trivia, what is the national anthem of boxing? Niaman kete, and then na maybe we are seeing there. National anthem, well, inti Mr. Niaman say no, but my friend Niagro. Na ye momo they say platform we ye be the kese. Talking yan sha see you. We haven't even started the talking. The platform near Kessia, even are talking akakakano ebeba. Me say if we are talking, they will do what is right. If we are talking, one say, but Johnson, Mr. Johnson, one more day are you asking no? Papa one say, and then so another one about. Another one has come say, not knowing it was not only one party. You see? Well, indeed, when people are quieter, people can do anything. Let's talk. I don't believe in coup d'etat. I don't believe that another nuclear man should come. The only thing is that we have to force them to do what is right. Papa, there will be asked, the man will see.
Ha. Abe, nanka oksha se nanka abeke bibi. Kai. Rambo.
Yeah.
Emra fire sha se nanka abeke bibi. Kai.
Yeah, I was coming to ask him a question, but now I've forgotten because I'm working as well.
We never say I be on job, I said maybe you 50 minutes. We will have once 1% chill, many percent chill.
I'm working. I'm doing something.
Okay. And if you had the Uber Abgay was say our purpose of being here is to die. Who we are purpose walk up. Why?
I don't see anything. That's my personal view.
Anyway, personal view. I respect the personal view.
I don't see any benefit in alcohol to myself. You understand? So I don't do it. Yesterday I have not drunk gin or this hard thing. No, I've not drunk it.
One of tea there.
Of course I drink tea.
Okay. Baba,
No.
who's will be tea? I know tea. I am can yin and muscle. Because I'm going to name a good team bar. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, but you see, fire. Yeah, fire. Papa Smiley, the question I wanted to ask Fire is, what do you think makes young guys like David Cameron, David Osborne,
the guy name is Osborne,
to withstand and refuse or reject IMF skirmishes? And somebody like Kwesi Botry bought all the IMF programs hook, line, and sink. What is it? What do you think makes a difference? Look, me, anytime I hear anything from Ghana or Africa, then they say, "Oh, we have to meet a Millennium Development Goal, sustainability." I say, we are so stupid. So without the IMF or all these requirements, can't we devise our own standards or criteria to function within? Do you understand? Because these guys you are mentioning about, they are complying with UK's own standards, devised by themselves. The same applies to Germany, the same applies to France. Do you understand? America, they don't join, they don't even listen to these organizations. And fire, if you work with any of these organizations, you see that we are wasting our money. These international organizations, people are just using it to feed themselves and to live large.
Man, no, yeah, doing probably 100%.
Do you understand? No, seriously, me, I know. Because I've been there and I know.
Mm.
Look, I mean, look, nepotism. Well, fire, this is, you people always say, I or whatever, but fire.
Hi, clown.
Hey,
Speaker, sir, I'll be baby. Taskman, and you know, this is the third time I may request it. So why make me do work of court? Because I can't be asking things.
But our inability,
and then
yeah, our inability to think through solutions for our problem makes the UN or IMF conditionalities or standards like a default for us. What we could have done is devise our own thing and use this as, let's say, a benchmark.
Exactly.
But we just fall on whatever they bring. Meanwhile, the Western world, the developed countries, they don't listen, they don't follow them, they don't care.
Statement the commons were no common kuma no prison no say they were afraid that this guy is kind of radical. And now one British is a Labour MP. I say I have studied the guy, but this guy has a principle. He will only adapt what will be good for his people. The statement though, British parliamentarian can't fight Bibino. See, and I come by, he repeated the same thing that I am not against Britain. I only know America and Britain. I have never traveled to France. I have never traveled to this place. But I will not do anything you tell me that will be at the detriment of my people. This is what I want to hear from Akufo-Addo.
Yeah, but that was Africa. Yeah, but that was what the first generation of Africans experienced. I think Azikiwe or Awolo, one of them said, he said, look, when Oyibo is complaining against him, then he knows he's serving his people. When they praise him, then he knows he's not serving his people.
I'll be suffering in Tanzania. They are suffering now. Why? Because the world have decided not to give them any loan or aid. Why? They have refused to buy into this vaccine. But the country is surviving. Almost say, if there's a cure, they will make sure they are bringing it from Tanzania. They are not going to take any bloody thing from you. And then what is the same thing?
Fire. This is if we have people, somebody like Kwesi Botwe.
A useless man. Try no more useless.
Palm card. What is it? Palm card and this and look. There was some the World Bank, this IMF. All what they thought they were doing was just to mess us up, and they knew that some of these things will not work. They knew that it will not work.
They forced the nation to sell all its own assets.
Because our people cannot think. Do you understand? Fire. Look at Mr. Chum will be aware, or most of the people, these Mr. Mensah and so on. Fire. When we were young, most of the industries or the companies in Nkrumah left behind were functioning all right, to the extent that companies like Tema Steel, Georg this, Georg that, when we were going to school, from where I live, what we do, we join the buses, the workers' buses. They say, oh, use these small boys, you are causing trouble. Then they take us into the bus, they will take us to school too. The workers' buses. My point is this. If a company like Georg, or food distribution, or Georg Brick and Tile is not making profit, Do you sell it? Do you sell it or look at the quality of people managing the thing who are no good? You understand? Look, food distribution, for instance, if we have managed food distribution well, we could have taken the whole of West Africa at that time. You understand? When Oyibo was expanding, they were establishing branches and foreign subsidiaries. We said we cannot manage. Because what they've taken people who think of how to drive, stay in the biggest house, drive the Porsche's car as managers and directors. Do we need World Bank to tell us all of this? Do we need World Bank to tell us all of this?
And then
That it is the people in charge who are incompetent.
Mobile. What to it's a Millennium Challenge. Go. You want the World Bank to tell you that you have to educate your people? That doesn't make sense to you. I deal with this is the World Bank. I say, Millennium Challenge. I say, Unkodano, or we need access to education. Now you're paying for a signing one document. Sebi,
Yeah, so when the same person come back and say you are stupid, you are fool, would you argue with that person?
Anything, and I may say, Mr. Trump, I can say, yeah, she too are me born abasno. Because yes, we are. We shouldn't have followed them. Multi-party democracy, we shouldn't have followed them. Diversity, we shouldn't have followed them. We should have challenged them. Say, Christianity on the bray, and that's kind of says your mobile, not to money but frack a sale or book
the Aquarius man.
Look at Christianity being practiced in Britain. Now, if I turn your Ghana, is that the same? I have a motor cancer about MPs about what to say. A British prophet to be able to say, oh, labor for and a bang winning, conservative for a bang winning. And it's okay.
Fire. The sad bit is this. What cause are done for? We are still doing it and doing it worse. Look at this Adum Ochri or something.
Christmas tree.
Adum Ochri. Then the other one, the one they call Captain or what that guy, that other journalist. What is his name? Sefakai. Do you understand? These are the people managing this type of companies. So there is nothing like strategic thinking. There's nothing like vision. This guy doesn't know where he's taking the company is managing from A to B.
Now, Abby, let me ask a question. Do you think, sir, if you have people of their caliber, how a journalist or her, government will give him an appointment and he will leave his job?
No. The person will not even go.
The guy are dishonest. It's about themselves, their stomach. That is
the
all.
Guy he himself will not go there because when they go to the board, the quality of people he will meet there. No. They will not do it. No. Do you understand? The same type of people.
The best we can do to Ghanaians for the Christmas. Look at this person.
Yeah. All what is there is just to be pompous, just to show off. That's all. Under normal circumstance, this Christmas tree, it is your low-level staff who will bring this idea to you. Say, hey, my friend, what do you mean? What do you mean? But he is defending this. My point is, the whole Christmas tree idea, whether it is one peswa, is not necessary. If it is one peswa, it's not necessary. But
now look at the amount. That amount, you can buy about 1,000 of the Christmas tree. That amount.
The whole idea. But the whole idea of Christmas tree is nothing. If the airport is well maintained and well managed, do you need Christmas tree to make it beautiful?
How do airport to be Egypt airport to be come international come now we are Africa na we bridge
ade fanya mo fe o
any Christmas
Papa Smiley, you is
no but Smiley back on house some years after me woman me why woman me card amenye Next time I say I don't take cards and I don't give cards. There was this lady called Sue. No, I say, what do you like? I say, oh, you can give me wine, but not less than 13%. Also, wow, I like your decision. Into me, I'm going to tell my card. Now, maybe if you let me could be at 20 and 18 bottles of wine. Maybe I'm not a tell oh, because cat tell the mommy, it's why I 3 weeks my working. You are creating even a problem to the environment. Me party about come here. What you say? Well, into obey idea. One first car and idea. It can only last only 1 week. Some people must smile. It doesn't make sense. No, for say what can be. What can be? What I didn't want the body him. Now refreshing the body. What you say? If well, you're the body the word you. What got talk Adam?
You know the drink. You know the drink they used to sell in Ghana. One of the advertising thing they say a call daydream. You know that thing. A call some panam.
Or the my bonus say I'm a staff number. Customer care at the airport. As a matter of fact, this time the response I got at the airport was very fantastic. Now the guys have started laughing, welcoming you as any other airport. Well, in Tianka, imagine say bonus higher. You get to the airport, you like to go there again. Who cares about Christmas tree? Maybe 20% of the visitors that are coming are not Christians. They don't believe in it. So why do you? And that thing and yet strategic. Last year, 21 days or 15 days, you're going to put it somewhere. Why don't you invest in something that will last? Oh, when I make a cancer service, I did not that. Now, my yana na I didn't know with you that. And he knew
yeah, but the person appointed
Parliament, Asia Timber or Ghana, or that chairs, or China. Do you think someone say I'm not going to chairs or? But in the Chinese one, they are going to make money in it. Tetia and one no. This is not constitution. The guys there to send them off are very wicked. Why will you leave your own carpenters who have abundance of timber and go and buy from China chairs into?
But if you have a president who has a jet and say, oh, this jet there doesn't fit me. Let me hire my own thing. What is the price of furniture compared to jet? You know,
it's not about the constitution. We have to make sure we are honest. And honesty and fair will be some of us when you were in Ghana, yeah, connection. Yeah, back into me. Because say I think I told you. I comics cano. First one in second one man no big Nigerian you are very stupid. I'm not qualified. I said, but take it. If you are not qualified, they'll take it. I have come to know that there are certain things now you're right. First one, almost say you have been hit. Second one, almost say more premises. Many premises. Why do you want me to go and take it? I'm not going to take it. I said, I'm saying, I'm saying, much trouble back. You see, indeed, honesty, young fan will make fire, not be your connection. Now go down and do my brother with you, be connection. You to me, will be back on Uncle School. You have collected, you sign it, I got your ID card, or SIC amount. What do you call with them? This was a connection. But you're better, Hano. Don't mean a connection. Yeah.
Because you know the consequence. You know the consequence.
Consequence in back show. Yeah, we need to force ourselves to ensure anything that we are doing. Do things are quite we only say idea way or talk for the Christmas year. You better not to man coveto. But nobody will do anything to him. I found one tea. Nana that one about. I want to put your cutoff for this. No, I got to biscuit as or the biscuit with seasonal greetings from the Queen. No, no boarding. Then you do what? No, you be hurry. How many people go to the airport? Oh, sir, they did me a couple of years. It need to stop. Not yet, no, yeah, platform say, you know. So therefore, now with you, almost your platform cannot survive in Ghana for 1 week. The idea, because people understand Papa's man will know because of your fast and come up got 2 man Johnny. Me fire so no police and here in Johnny. Indeed, now that they can't get us, no, let's force them. Me master now, I'll be maybe.
Well, look, is the quality of people we have is coupled with the fact that the leadership we are getting are also poor, very, very poor. Is why we are all poor. You understand? The people who claim to be managing us, who claim to be leading us, are so, they are so deficient in their thinking, in their reasoning. You understand? Because if really we have aviation ministry, we don't have any plane. We have transport ministry.
Oh, the Emobokra. One portfolio have been split in 4 organs.
Exactly. There's nothing there. There's nothing there they are managing. There's nothing. Aviation. So what are they? Do you have any aircraft they are running? What? As that we have sanitation ministry. As that now, they don't even know who is in charge of sanitation.
Mr. Sanitation Ministry, no, because I know what I said. Last year and this year, we'll be alternative saying. But we have a minister. This as
who is drawing salary? The minister has got a team. They are paying them every day. The people who leave all of this and we expect us to heap praises on this Akufo-Addo. The man is as useless as anything. Look, I can't express enough how it pains me that I vouch for this guy, Akufo-Addo. I can't express enough.
Abi, I'm saying, no, Kwabna say, Saus cannot to a ketwa inti. Say, where did this can someone share peta or better from the amount?
Oh, is it sure?
Huh?
About 6 years ago, we have to add inflation and everything. Can it be?
Was he got fiawa? We man and adding to Uber now. Can someone?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him. He should refund it. And when he refund it, he will see that he has inflamed the thing.
What your man? There are some people.
Oh, I have evidence now, isn't it?
Now, what be your man receipt today?
Fire! I don't need the receipt. They know.
I then refund bed. I didn't need receipt. I read about refund.
Okay.
And I'm going to piano.
Fire! The evidence I have is more than receipt.
Okay.
You understand? The evidence I have is more than receipt. That evidence, if they fool, my children will come and take them on.
I said, I didn't put on. Well, if you getting the picture of the president, say over to me, I could turn because now he's the president of the state. Now I don't know what's such a
fire. Akufo-Addo picture. Who buy Akufo-Addo picture?
Only a president of the state. A picture.
You think this one is proper president?
You see, I've been trying to say will be anto.
No. I will not waste anybody's money to sell Akufo-Addo's picture. What am I going to say? Is it the head? Is it the head they will? Is it the head they will buy, or what is in the head?
Hey, Abi.
Papa Smiley, Abi, why have been chasing? Now, Okocha picture, na hair, na assassin. I am the same head of the guy.
Fire, look, when I was in Eastern region, there was one guy. We used to call him Kofi Headbow. Headbow. Look, if that Headbow and Akufo-Addo said is something. This guy will go can steal coconut. You understand? He will climb a coconut tree. And I remember on one occasion, the owner of the coconut came to meet him when he was on the tree. And Headbow is not somebody you can catch easily. Kofi Headbow. Look, the guy went to lie on the green coconut leaf. The coconut leaf, then he cut the leaf, the branch. He just cut the branch. If you are the owner, stand there. You understand? At the time the leaf fell down, he's gone. That's the type of trick Akufo-Addo is playing. Of course, it is in the same eastern region, isn't it? That is what they are doing.
Anyway, I hope so. Baby Obiano, on camera because it's getting too much here. There'll be a scatter to a yama painting. Papa, you now person to boso, and I'll get much irritated about that. Papa Smiley, when you I didn't say time as one, you're funded Abiska man now present to Huntono.
I think says with my some man yeah. But I said you all can say you're found the man I feel crying over Canamon. So
if they refund
the condition better man, desire my condition there.
That's the kind of essay.
Papa Smiley, when the time reaches, I'll let them know.
Happy. Sikana essay.
I'm better on the count. I've never tried my 1,000 to I've never known so be 300.
20 pound the man on
I went to about 4 or 5 of their campaigns. So Kwabram should multiply it over 6 years. I'll give them
20 pound now we did this out.
Now try
20 pounds. £20.
And I can't do
their campaign when they look. I remember on one occasion, there was one girl who used to work for the High Commission. She was NDC. And she had, hey, I had the MPP campaign, they are charging entrance fee 100. Then the girl asked somebody who knows that I'll go to the MPP meetings all the time. And she said, hey, so did Abe go? And the person said, yes, he went. £100. Do you understand? We were hoping that we thought we were vouching for good people. No, in these people they are corrupt and as crooked as anything you can think about.
Papa Smiley, Mammy so as Rabbi Combe, Mammy so as him. Papa, Minim say a Jacosi Boachi. Wa donati Eda ama a 24 radio. Dr. Jingo, Mekai say wire donation. Papa Abia donation 400 Aquaman and Ado and Faswa Maso. We have Abia, Mekasa, also Kasa Papa. Papa, and if you are day, Yama Abin donati. Sir, 400 divided by 4, and 100. 100. Now 24, I will be. Young fellow to gas. I was studio. Papa, you say Abby, obey honest to this. So I am honest to this. No, but now me say and about for Akufo-Addo and Papa and the Abby be power apart from me.
Fire. Repeat what you said.
What be a minimum? Be a one it down pa. Na wako party back. Ya do 100. Wako back. I didn't say you kwasi asum 3. One man at track 3 4 web here. And now now if you would keep a papa nya this week me hu ade na na do aye is what you say. Okay?
Yeah.
This week you person a koto gas eco studio.
Gas, which gas?
London.
No, which gas?
Heater. gas.
Face mask or what?
Baba Smart check anymore.
won't hear so over change to be
donate £100. Pakwa account for Nama go for better on next now. Because programming when do papa Omunya warm our studio. So what to me and yes sir now back next week Tuesday. Now me tis up on a kufa do dia me fire. Me no bed papa. Because
fire. Hold. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
You know the Chinese people have a say. You know what I'm coming to say. You're ready, so I shouldn't.
I know.
Yeah. They say if you give a man a fish, you have not done anything. Show him how to fish.
What show him? 4 times. People are 4 times.
No, fire. You see, in my field, yeah, in my field, we have different type of costs. We have different.
I'll be seriously no. Come now, from this kind of budget.
No. That thing I gave them is what we call a sunk cost.
Yeah, I think a cry.
Yeah, a sunk cost is a cost that you don't recover again.
Okay.
Do you understand? And it is not part, and it shouldn't be part of your decision making. It is not part of my decision making, but it is part of the consequence for Akufo-Addo.
Now, what do you know? What the man direct is saying, who know come and man, party officials in Nigeria, party officials in the.
Oh, what do you mean by party officials? I gave it to Akufo-Addo.
No, Abi, help me here. One say, oh, this chapter. Yeah, who people going to give party leaders is card director or more from party office? And you who be the ones one on what is. Let
me tell you one instance. Let me tell you one instance at one of the campaigns. At one of the campaigns there in London here, they were doing fundraising. And they said, oh, anybody who can donate 1,000, raise your hands. Anybody who can donate 5,000, raise your hand. That day there was one man who donated £25,000. This is no story. Pardon?
Oh, twice.
£25,000. They said, oh, let's clap for him. So what they did was, they said, okay, then that man was invited to go and have lunch or dinner with Akufo-Addo in Accra.
Oh, president, yeah.
No, by then he was not president.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, with Akufo-Addo, okay.
Yes. And I'm sure this man probably might have been given some contract and he must have recouped his money 1,000,000 times. So that man will not talk like I'm talking.
That's how they did this, sir. Who did no contract?
Fire, I didn't give it to him to reward me. I gave it to him to manage Ghana well.
Well, do you
understand? So if he's not managing Ghana well, I have every right to talk. And my own is not empty. I've got evidence. The evidence I have is more powerful than a paper receipt. Do you understand?
But
there's no evidence. Is that the evidence? Oh, where did he donate the thing? Where did he donate it?
In the US or the command Baumia, Papa Meboa, or the Papa Smiley.
There's no evidence. Has he got any picture?
Me say, or the picture never check Papa Smiley.
When he was donating.
Oh, on one account was it what drive free echo your camera.
Okay, Papa, okay, but on venture.
Yeah, but that is not an evidence. I can go if you want paper receipt. I can produce paper receipt right now.
Into Kwabena then evidence in your
There's no evidence. Me, I have evidence. Evidence of advising him even before I gave him the money.
Yo, Abe. Missing the Abe Kwako Hebo. So, enti
So where is Wafa? Where is Wafa?
oh, so if I kept you, and I hope I saw Sabe kept Jobio.
No, that Wafa.
And I make a so no cabinet, and I want to think.
Hey, and where is Wafa? Because I know we have two offers. Wafa, what me here, Juma? I've got a lot of them now. Fire.
Are they looking up? Say,
Fire, one come on, why?
Yo, because I'm a bit confused. That means that more of a Chumbema. So you are many of you are no categorically no say Yanda many. Wasn't Yanda many baby? I'm so okay. One of the greatest assets be a Benyano and then your offer the character into so many material things when I find a character now in this
but if you get his character, it will be worth more than maybe.
Yes, so I'm going for that one. Now me character now say say me na man about man so say BBI is subject to court.
Hey.
Oh, if you don't go and try the court, how will you know? What I say?
You are going to do changing and trying with them.
No, we are changing and trying. Oh, better to once I know they are court. What I say? The lawyer and said, at this point in time, no, me of a trial, it was under alcoholic influence. So for therefore, in your banding, me being Wafasia.
So fire the case, this French case, if it is really true, this thing should have a lot of ramifications across.
Indeed.
You understand? It should, so that either governments will act or they will react and put things right. Because it is going to happen in the US, it will happen. It's going to happen in
and don't forget that most of the Europeans and the Americans have insurance, you see? So
exactly.
People get to know this, they are Sebeba.
Yes.
Because these people, they live on insurance.
And American insurance companies are very, very sensitive. You understand? As for them, they are so, when they get hold of this thing, hey, trouble. You understand? They are so sensitive because
part of the world now, home content insurance. I met a guy. I say, I'm looking for insurance. I say, he delivered this pizza thingy, or this thing that they deliver. I say, they are charging 2 months. Say, deliver insurance. Yes, with that insurance, you can't go and do delivery. I'm saying,
Deliveroo.
Yes, just to deliver food. Those guys, you see them, they have to pay insurance. And the guy was telling me it is 95p per an outing. I'm saying, wow. So you see, everything you are doing in this country, they're taking some money from you. There's nothing like free.
Yeah.
What do you delivery?
Yeah, because it creates jobs. They are more interested in the job creation bit.
Indeed, I call website. I'm saying, wow. There are about 3-4 companies that's what they do. Insurance company. You see? And we have sat down over the years. I hear people, lawyers, but can a lawyer operate without a court? In the moment the lawyer will enter the court, straight not in the task, It's a simple app you need to develop. This is an app, I don't develop. In the answer,
but fire. These people, they don't play. They monitor everything. Look, here to register as a practicing accountant, you have to be verified against anti-money laundering. You have to have professional indemnity. You know, there are so many things you have to have. And it is not only them saying it, though. They check it before they admit you or before they renew your next license. And it is something you rigorously have to go through. And this happens every year. It's not one off. You understand? And it doesn't, you can't say, oh, because the Attorney General is my friend, or because, no, where are you even going to see the person? You understand? So not until we are able to break this nepotism, nepotic acts, we will not go anywhere.
Correct.
You understand? They catch somebody committing offense, then they tap the person's wrist, go and see no more. Like children.
Go and see no more. So the next person will come, you have to do the same thing to him.
No, I mean, I don't know. But this is why I'm not going lightly on Akufo-Addo and his people. These people claim to know better, or they claim to know best than anybody. Let the law work. Look at the way the Queen has dealt with his own son.
Yeah.
Eh? You think this thing will happen to anybody in Ghana?
And the lesson is that it's not for Andrew. Let's assume that Prince Charles take the throne. Now, Henry and Henry Battle. On him said that should be so too quiet. No, could didn't what befell on the Andrew.
Yeah,
we'll follow him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what life is about. Now, Uncle Queen, I can't want to the royal family. Anybody can do whatever he wants.
Exactly.
Oh, what's something? And I don't think the Queen is happy that he's doing that, but he's just setting a good precedent.
Example, yeah.
Oh, now,
who dare you? Who dare you to talk about Akufo-Addo Mata or Asantehene? I mean, it's not possible.
Look at the allegation that
you find people
use the jet for his relatives to do shopping in the UK. We are an investigation here. Why should the military come and attack? They have not mentioned your name.
I listened to one MPP guy on a program, another program. I wanted to call him. They didn't ask. They didn't pick me. The guy lied. So they should put him in jail. I wanted to call him and say,
give us the proof that on so and the plane was here.
Fire.
Show it to us.
Fire. Let's assume there's no proof. But he has said it. Who is Akufo-Addo to just put somebody in jail? When people are stealing money, people are, embezzling funds, then you catch them and say due process. This one, they use
the military and police to intimidate people. Let's even assume so I can't. Say information. Court. That is democracy.
Yes, so it should follow due process. Yes. But there's where they emphasize according to talk sense to the guy, but they didn't pick me.
They don't pick you. Intimidate because almost can't someone. I got to perform what
people are stealing millions. Where is this procurement man who was charging people, taking money anyhow? Where is he?
Why did you start? I've had ready. I don't post what the Ghana court. I've had ready. That's why President Hartman. I've had ready. What is that, Semesi? I've had ready. My paper said Yoko cannot freeze his account.
Wow.
And government's own team, freezing account. And Omo ya court. Omo Bagu Nampa Osaka Nisika. It's the BBC. As I say, when they started the African Cup, this one.
Yeah.
Now, the person baby, I was outside from home. They call me phone back on also. Me call YouTube, and I'm who say I'm telecast live. Cameroon first match.
Okay.
Na get to call it. Bad network now say we are sorry due to legal thing we have been asked to close down this program, but
Okay.
we are going to run normal commentary from the BBC who have given us permission. But the video footage there. This is what civil things or civil society operates. Master, you have no right, so stop it. Why stop what? Nobody in court. No police will go to that studio to go and catch the guy. No, I say intimidation. I saw money one is a master. Wouldn't you copyright to do that? Stop it. Why stop it? You just take him to court. I didn't think for them some of a man court. What does it? Be a court. Oh, when we have a society, now parliamentarians, they are useless as we see. The executive is wicked as we see Akufo-Addo. Now, judiciary, no, a neutral and honest, don't cry. Because if the parliamentarians usually they are not acting, you take that issue to court, court will tell you your status or your stand. As a citizen, on what to say, executive, you're wicked, sir, Akufo-Addo, no, Jesu. Then you go to the court will tell the president, you can't do what you're doing. Then you are free. But in our case, the judiciary that should be free, independent, and honest, no, they are the worst. And that is why.
Yeah, because in our case, frankly, our hope should have been on the parliament. You understand? Because the judiciary, we cannot trust them because the president appoints them. So it is a parliament who should have acted like an anchor for these two. But look at the parliament.
Let's assume that our judiciary are not being appointed by the executive. These guys that can take Puna, these guys that can take Aponchi and put somebody in 10 years. Those cases was not relating to governance. Do you think when you go to court and then let's say me and you, we get a case? Near court, that be many example. Many will be organ in your case. Now me call. Don't you think he's going to turn the case in my favor? Once they are subject to Punane,
obviously, fire. Look, our so-called lawyers and judges, they me I don't respect
Puna. Judge Puna. Puna. It will be 10 years. Puna. But we are one of them. Enough. I want a Punano. Who's like a Punane a gang? This kind of people.
It's stupidity. Stupidity. One of them who was negotiating for the goat. He was negotiating for the goat in my area. They went to park in the street in my area.
How much is the goat?
Zongo Junction. That was why they were negotiating the price of a goat. And, this one too is calling himself lawyer. Then
fire your mamo a case study. Montro, what would make a judge do what they did? Said you're okay. I didn't remember judge. Aje bayre. I didn't remember judge. Aje aponchi. Na why they be? What would make a judge do that? Momon come on.
Papa Smiley, can I start?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That judge doesn't understand the tenets of his profession. 1. 2, that judge is not controlled by his professional body. You understand? Papa Smiley, if I go and do something right now, and somebody reports me to my institute, and it's a criminal or fraudulent act, that's my end. You understand? I cannot. Who am I even going to see? You understand? Whether COVID or no COVID, you don't see anybody. But then you are controlled every day. 3, that judge, so-called judge, has no integrity. You understand? He has no integrity. He doesn't understand, the sort of quality of work he's supposed to do. You understand? The work they are doing, they are earning more than we are paying them. So I don't want to say, or I don't want anybody to tell me they are not well paid. That is unnecessary. That doesn't come into this argument. Smiley, look, no matter if somebody is criminal or the person has a criminal intent, no matter how much you pay the person, the person is going to be criminal. I told you, in my house, my family house at Zongo Junction, we used to share wall with a court. And those judges who used to come there, I don't see them riding extraordinary cars like these people are riding. Some even walk to the court. And at the time, they did the job well. These people they don't know the sort of profession they are in. Because, Papa Smiley, the sort of profession you profess or you do should even define the way you behave in the society. But not with these people. They don't understand what they are doing. Take over. I come in.
Yo, I mean, that's it. Baba, Tabi, I can't be brave. Now, I'm not arguing. What him say, one of the theories, mean say, money does not motivate. Oh, and I think when I came into contact with that theory the first time, I don't be a I didn't know, say, when you want to motivate your workers, take money out of it. You know, achieve it. They will take it, but they won't give you any extra.
Fire, Mepacho. Fire.
Yeah, Kwaso, Danaska.
Fire.
Kwaso.
Remember a quick one.
Bra.
Me question, I know. A very good question. And it say, fire. Either say judge, either say, or yeah, Christian, and I say Muslim. Because at the end of the day, back with Sebo and Fache. And we don't want to take responsibilities. Jesus Christ and the Bonnie Betchan.
Yo, Danaska, I'm not in Kano. Was it judge for Papa Smiley? Important question or the at all. Was it? I did never my judge. I did Puna, any appointment. Danaska was it either so or a Christian and or a Muslim. Would him say no, and yet, and so, work on threat Boniface. Now, Muslim, now, many of us can because Muslim, or so yes, I big guano, but as Uganda Muslim or Muru Sinti, you may find sir. Yo, ma, yan twice way. I'm saying, Abby, I can't let me pray. One who says, Sabia, or market to David, I be Nakatiano. Mom 1 million or Musuano. It's not about Akatiano, and that need to be established. And I'm happy to say, Abby, Edikain. Near Edikain, I remember Kano. And not no of a kind. This judges, no, they are very wicked. Or be a wicked power. Over the years, Ghana ni biya ni huni pako court biya ese court ni corrupt. Ghana unless you have never or your relative have never entered the court. We share in someone ambe biya na and fanti ugofo e depending omusungu omuyem about court. Bible nkasa. Bible say a man omu di apene no. Their leaders are wicked. DNT and will be back on your mind about tobacco. Now, about 50 years, 20 years, 25 years, bank about tobacco, wickedness. Now, Obia area and mine over 51 million other cities or dollars, then you ask that person, how are you going to pay it back? This is not justice at all. And why are they doing that? Just because they are wicked. The people will cry. And that's why you see Ghanaians are crying every now and then. This bunch of guys are very wicked. Number one. Nti I see a wickedness no if you makuma. When you go to court and you don't have a lawyer, the way they will shout on you. A woman that's a lawyer, their language change. This is wickedness. Human beings should be treated equally with their lawyer or no lawyer. And I see that one as wickedness. And I'm going to my reference now, what's it? And my uncle for Eddie Apeni woman. Those who rule them or their leaders are wicked. Number two. Oh. No credit any. They are just dishonest. Also, we are honest person. Or be that finding it difficult even to come to you to bribe you. Because of himself on yet. Oh. I'm a phantom. Sir, oh, drive will come here. Now, one will be where you on drive your bar. Yeah. Uncle Origin and Hoka, and let's get him the answer again. What do you mean, can't I say? Oh, my mouth left before. You can't even go near to her to say that. Dear, that person is honest. When him say car, no insurance to cover. What him say is not allowed. Obey their own for and to him say, oh, can't because what harassing into zone call. But why is it that Obi of fearful? Obi of fear or our friend to go to the judge to bribe him? The vim no so quiet and said the judge on himself or yeah dishonest. When people are honest, you fear to go and share certain things with them. Papa, any na mutual antro. Mistakenly, me the idea because I know baby na the yeah me say, hey, now common picture in a email do suffer like this. Common picture, oh. Common picture. You see? Why are you sending this in to me?
Why fire? You go show him your thing.
I mean, anybody I can't or me had me too. And I mean, bizarre, me lawyer said, we mean that me proper say, I'm going. Or mommy, why tell me every day? How am I going to first say? Oh, common picture. But I can tell you, I sent the same pictures to some Ghanaian friends who were women. They comment and say, wow, these are dishonest people. Bruni Bakupe. Why? You send me this picture. Why? Why is someone charge? You better charge it by force. Okay. Anybody will have. Hey. Charger. Abby, before no person charge it.
Why? It means you are not talking the truth. You see, you are not talking the truth.
And then no crime. Yeah. Yes, Sakura. Okay.
You fire another question so about this here. If yeah.
Now me can now dear. Me the charger no I charge me here headphone.
Uh-huh.
Me you know me the call from my phone so on charge me. Oh. Baba, baby no so. What's the mini fee? Into there, Mr.
Okay. Yeah, run up, I don't know. Why? Now, Mimusabi question na Yanfa run up. Abi.
Yeah,
somebody they ask say you people they talk about Boris Johnson, then Matasa, but the video where you come out, the man they dance with some beautiful black woman. Why people know they talk say the man no he be oneness man, he no be racist, he be good man, he they love black people. Then the matter way he break the law, no pay they talk. Why don't they talk for that matter too? Why?
Smiley, the dance he was doing with the woman. You see, say, most Oyibo people, they like black women. You understand? Most Oyibo people, men, they like black women. One, they are afraid to talk to them. They don't know how to approach them. So you see how excited was when they give him the ass. You see, he was just happy. Understand? But that doesn't necessarily mean say he like black people. You understand? Is he not the same man who wrote something against some racist? You understand? The thing is, sometimes you may not like somebody, but when it comes to amorous things, color doesn't come in anymore. So me, yes, so me, I take it on that level. You understand? That doesn't take him away from, because he wrote an article people felt was very racist. You understand? But what the dancing there is taking his own. We used to use a term for it. He said there's a term we used to, he's taking his own current out of the thing. That's the level I'll take it. That doesn't exonerate him from being, racist. And right now, you see, that is what we are talking about. Here, the laws are such that even if you are discriminatory, they have reduced it to it being within you. You understand? If you are racist, you are criminal, you are fraudulent, being in you, yes?
Man can't get to we answer my dinner do. Oh, maybe who is say? Sir, only disabled people and an SR, they don't care. So on them SR, they don't care. You have committed the law. No, obi to make we ade, no akodina so dem, no aba for ye, boy and sama man. Obi to me akoton ade a obi ase enye cocaine. No abet na pap, na me tua we school fees. And I'm here say, no, honorable. They don't care.
They will try to justify it. Here, the justification is not the issue.
They don't care about who you are dancing with. He can dance with the queen. Once he has breaking the law, they have to deal with him. End of case. But that's it.
Yeah, so Baba Smiley, tell the person to be happy with this explanation.
They don't care, sir. What person or no, sir? They don't care whether he was dancing with disabled. They don't care whether he was dancing with Princess Anne. Are you allowed to dance? That is the point. Yeah, so Oman Penny no afu yo machine. Then na be kan wasem. I say okofu yo machine foforo. They don't care. What breaking law no and ade a oye no eto asumu. Almost ento asumu. They don't care so called piskaba. Look at the justification we have been hearing. Ona so man Penny to kan ya. Okọ discover is kind of the buy. So this cabe, so fiscal may couldn't have used his own presidential jet. That is what matters. So this cabe into normal some munyai na debate. Well,
there's some other stupid reason they give is our body bra. When he was buying his bra, did he have enough money to be chartering plane?
They don't care what I done now more bra. So what?
Foolish people. The way when I hear this, I just want to. If really what Bonnie Bra is enjoy this chapter thing, why would he be doing it again?
Yo, thank you very much.
Go and watch your game. When you lose, come and tell me.
We go win.
Oh, console yourself, Nabi.
Yeah, we go win.
Papa, Ghana have to win because Ghana draw your team.
Yeah, no. Yeah, draw. After you motivate,
Oh, and they say what me good now. So, Marshall team say you have to win.
I say me see
those things.
Yeah,
he's fighting for consolation now.
Yeah, we go win. You go win 2 goals.
I wish you win
2 goals, yeah.
because I got I got some papa. It's more winning.
Wait, 2 goals pen yeah. Why? 2 goals.
Ankepa.
2 goals. Abi over better na.
If you do 2 goals, you get only 3 points.
Aye. What the you can win.
For two goals. Ghana.
Ya she go. Ya she go sisi a.
Okay, sorry. Rather.
Yasego.
Asema maybe some say that Ben na Ghana ball match almost share 2 goals. Mokai.
Oh, bisa papa.
Men kai bata na ne be hyase.
Okay. So when you lose for me no tianya den. Asuna for me no wo ba ko ha tianya den.
Ye be show mo. Why?
Yo.
Abi na no hwe mama.
You don't respect Arsenal like that.
Na o da ho support us na o ya da wo kasi.
Na bi sa asuna de can lose the omo fa ho. Omo to say Muhammad good.
We are the only team in the whole UK who went through a season unbeaten.
Before Kwame Nkrumah 70 bi na abeka ne ha no. Mr.
We hold that record.
Ghana ya je 4. Ne Ghana na di ka je Africa Cup 4. Ya tena ho mo bia twam abedu 7. Ya ji ya kwa na am say ji twam ni. No. I get them before no be property.
We get
That's
record. We get record where nobody can break.
All right. Mom yan fancy na
okay, we'll catch up.
Yeah. Fire nyom no enso so ma no. Fire so
okay.
Also per taxman. Yenfa taxman enso so na yen sorry so. Enjoy your weekend and wish Ghana well. What? Wish Ghana well. Abi, wish Ghana well. Why? Oh, dear Ghana.
Tell me what happens today.
You know go watch.
No. Why should I waste my time and watch this?
So if we watch, we waste our time. No, so.
No, go and waste your time and come and share with me, Nabi.
Okay, all right. Well, if you like, make we bet.
So we Papa Smiley, you go. Let's play fire song. Give him.
All right. Thank you very much. Obia. Now tree.
Pablo is watching the game. That's why he's not talking.
Yanko. Bye bye.
Because Pablo is president. Everything is at stake.
$200,000 billion of taxpayers' money disappear every year. Unaccounted. Take from the rich, take from the poor. You even take from me. Can't understand it. I wait for the police. I don't know why. I thought I was moving on. There wouldn't be so much crime in the streets. They tell me you're a boss, mom.
You're listening to Aqua Radio, always Ghana first. You are listening to Aqua Radio, always Ghana first.